Good evening, everybody. Hey,
Hello.
Wicked. Hey, Kiki.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. Listen, 7 minutes late. That's like me starting like early. So
True. I agree.
that's not bad
Yeah.
for
I'm
a
so
start
proud of you, John.
time. Sorry, I've had a really long day. They're all long. So got some stuff to talk about. Or don't. I don't know. We'll find out like last night. Last night was a hoot and a holler. Had a lot of fun last night, to be honest with you.
Oh no,
I
we have
listened to the
stuff to
replay
talk
when I was
about.
out. It was fun.
And like I usually don't I usually hate going live by myself, but it wasn't bad last night. And I want to say hi to all like the new members. It was a member extravaganza last night, so happy to see new people in the chat. Let's say hi to everybody and get it going. All right. So Jay Freak, hello. Sheila, Pipsqueak, Terry Talk, Stevie Lee, you're new. Hi. Brooklyn, hello. Wicked, Sweet Sue, Ruth Ann, Pipsqueak again, Benji, Addie, Barbie, Perfectly, Susie B. You know what happens when I'm on time? The roll call is not so bad. I've been
Yeah.
Susie Bella, Mel B, Teddy M. Teddy, if you want to come up, you can come up. I'll give you the link. Hold on. I'll drop the link when I'm doing a roll call. Mel B. I think I said that. To Helen Back, Cynthia A, Nisi, Pineapple, Linda S, and MTT. And there's the link. If you want to come up, MTT or Teddy. Brooklyn! Because she's in the chat. Woo!
And I gifted 5 memberships to
Already?
Sandra Ellis.
Did you already give? Oh my God! Wait, I have to open it. I have to open this up on YouTube.
Lean M66, Chantel, Grouchy Mama Bear, love that name, and come again, say what?
I don't even know how to gift a membership, to be honest.
It's like the same thing as when you do a super chat. It'll give you the option to gift membership versus a super chat.
Oh, okay.
My sister, I told my sister to get in the chat. My sister, now I know that bad luck runs in her blood because my sister was in the chat last night and didn't get one of them. I'm like, okay, so we now it's just a family curse that we're riddled with bad luck. Hey Rita, this is for you, Brooklyn.
Yay, Brooklyn!
So thank you, and thank you, Wicked. All right, and I can't open up YouTube because then I get the echo. When I'm by myself, it doesn't. I get the echo, so I can't tell unless I'm doing something wrong. How do I open up YouTube? Addie, tell me how to do this. How do I open up YouTube so I can keep it up without the echo?
I don't know. I just tried to put it on the TV actually, and I can't find your live. I find it from yesterday, but not the one we're on. I don't know.
I don't know.
We all know I'm not that technologically savvy here.
Well, me neither, and I really should be at this point, but you know, it is what
I
it is.
can't even figure out how to like barely read the comments as I'm doing this. I'm doing it on my phone.
Okay, no, there's the echo. I hate it. I gotta get rid of it. Nope. Okay.
The only way that I can do it is if I have my phone and I mute the phone.
All right, let me try this one more time. Hey, Teddy, view on YouTube.
Hey, Teddy.
I find that my TV is like behind though.
Yeah, it is. There's like a 10 or 15-second lag.
Yeah.
Okay, I muted it. So hopefully
can't find it on TV. Oh well.
We're good now. Okay. Okay, so
He's frozen.
Wasn't I supposed to be coming up tonight? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Wicked asked me the same thing. We were supposed to do Orange County tonight, but MTT didn't get the chance to see it yet because it's not available. So she hasn't watched it yet. So we'll get there. Orange County starts, I think, was it on Wednesday night? So we'll cover it beforehand. Maybe we could do it on
Peacock's been goofy. They've like the episodes are being super late.
John.
What?
So what are we talking about
Oh,
tonight?
so we were going to talk about Vanderpump Rules for a hot minute.
Oh God.
We all
Okay.
know that I'm obsessed with Vanderpump, so I
Well,
agreed to
good.
come
You can
on because
take-
I'm obsessed.
You can talk for me.
I was a tad disappointed at the, like the everything you missed.
Oh, the last episode, the spoilers
Yeah.
or whatever.
I'm like, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish they put that in somewhere or like added another episode. They did connect the dots a little bit, but
Yeah, I
still.
wish they would have showed more of their one-on-one with, Raquel and Sandoval and Ariana.
Oh yeah, I wish they would have done more of that.
Okay, can we talk about Sandoval for a hot second?
Sure.
What is with like men these days who just like wear like dress shoes with no socks, and then they have like their dress pants like
Okay.
up to like their calf? Is that appealing to anybody? Because
I don't find anything about Sandoval appealing.
Me
Even before all of this,
Me neither.
I just
okay, well, like
I
he's
don't
just-
find men in skinny jeans appealing at all.
Oh, me neither. No,
Or
you wouldn't
Makeup,
catch me dead
nail
in skinny
polish.
jeans.
No,
yeah.
no.
They said that he ruined white nail
No.
polish for everyone.
Oh my god!
Okay,
and then
well, who wears my okay?
commercial with
Who
the
wears white nail polish? First off,
Women,
yeah,
usually
exactly.
brides, or women who like to wear, like light colors.
Trying to show
Like,
me.
we were also watching like Project Runway, and like the guys are just wearing like these dress shoes with no socks, and like it's like with high waters, and like I
You
don't
get
find
blisters.
well, imagine like taking that off, how your foot sweats, like in like dress shoes like that, like
Yeah.
ew.
I've got one even better for you. I just saw a bunch of my friends' sons going pictures for the prom this weekend. Guess what? The new thing is not only no socks with shoes, but the pants, either the suit or the tux, are floods. So they're
Oh,
like
Yeah, that's what
So
John
they're
was
like-
saying. Yeah,
so they're
it's
capri pants almost. They look so stupid. No socks, and they're like,
jeans on a man. I can't do it.
but they're not even past the ankles, the pants. And
Yeah.
they're suit pants.
Nope, not for me.
That's
Yeah,
not a good
no.
look.
It's
And I
just
don't like a
icky.
guy that's skinnier than me. I don't like a guy that like my thighs are gonna break him if I sit on top of him. Like,
Why would you sit on top of them?
Well, you never know
Well,
what position you'll be
you know
in.
what's going on, Teddy, when you sit on.
I don't
Oh,
like a
MTV.
guy who would take longer to get ready than me.
No, I mean I don't know.
And he's stealing my eyeliner on a regular.
I like a I like a man that takes steroids and is large and in charge.
And wear socks with like the appropriate footwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't find that appealing.
I mean, I
at
could
all.
understand if they were like deck shoes or something, but not dress shoes.
Ryan Seacrest does it. Did you ever see him on Kelly and Ryan?
And that
He always-
doesn't make it right.
No,
Ryan
and then-
Seacrest is like 5 pounds soaking wet. I would never.
I know, but he's rich,
He is rich. But
and he's a nice guy.
I mean,
Okay,
I
my
take a
sister's in the
skinny
chat,
guy
by the way,
as
so-
opposed to like an old guy like Erica Jane, but
If anybody
Yeah.
wants to try the gift giving thing again, the membership, my sister's
trying
in
to-
the chat. Oh, my sister said Sandoval is still hot. He used to be hot. Like
no, he's
earlier.
not hot at all. No, he
No,
wears
like
so
back
much
when he first
makeup.
started, he was
I
good
can't take
looking.
the
No.
bob.
No. I can't. First of all, I don't think
Hi,
any
Bill.
of them are really good looking. Jax, maybe if he got his like 6th nose job, maybe he'd be decent. He's more of like my size kind of guy, but I don't know. No, I don't like anyone. James has a good looking face, but he's way too skinny.
I think it's funny that, out of everyone, Jax and Brittany are still together.
Well, I mean, he's kind of a scumbag, but he owns up to his scumbagness. And
Right.
he cheated on her with a girl like once, like a drunken thing, and
Right.
told her, he apologized. They did the work in their relationship and they moved on. And he kind of grew up.
Yeah, but of all the people on
and
the
having a
chat,
baby changed
I
him.
would have let Jax hit it first. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, I'd let Jax hit it first. I mean, he's still
Yeah.
a jerk, but
But like but he knows he's a jerk, so that kind of
Yeah.
adds to like the jerkiness and whatever. But like I would say that Jax would definitely be like the best looking guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
I
currently,
mean,
I, think
I don't mind
Brock
Brock.
is.
I think Brock's kind of cute.
Yeah, he looks totally different with his hair short.
Yeah, I don't really. love the hair short, to be honest. I like him with the ponytail.
Who?
Brock,
Yeah,
Sheena's
I don't even know.
husband.
Is that Lala's husband or Sheena's?
No.
Sheena's
Sheena.
husband.
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out. Like, I've watched this. I've seen like it here and there, and obviously I know about Bravo, so I pick up things. But I've never watched really this show. I think I watched it when it was a spinoff of Beverly Hills, like its first season, like the first few episodes, when Brandy like confronted Sheena about Eddie, and that stuff. And I really haven't watched it since.
No, also I like send you 1,000,001 comments and like stalk your life about Vanderpump, so that's why you talk about it.
And I have to say, like, of all the girls there, now let's talk about this. Of all the girls there, I think that really Sheena is like the prettiest. And or maybe like most normal looking, or like, you know, I don't know. Lala looks like she's just like, you know, head to toe, like
She's
manufactured.
Yeah, she is. I think Ariana's pretty, and
Yeah,
lately
she's
I
very
think
natural.
Katie on her Instagram looks really good.
Oh, I would put Katie dead last on that
Really?
list. Oh.
There's something about Katie that like sometimes she's beautiful and then sometimes it's like, what are you wearing? Like,
They
get
all wear
yourself a
some
nice
weird
gay best
stuff.
friend. Don't let him go out of the house. No.
They all wear some weird stuff. But like even celebrities wear strange clothes, you know,
Oh,
like
true.
you know, Kanye's like the weirdest dresser. I don't know.
And his poor new wife. Did you see how she had that like donut outfit? It was like a donut wrapped around her head that one night.
Oh yeah, and then she had like looked like ace bandages around her head.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
who?
then these
Kanye's
Kanye West's new wife.
but technically they're not legally married.
Yeah,
They
they had a spiritual reunion or
Yeah.
I don't know.
and then
Katie
they-
looks like she should be like
Right.
working in like a Cracker Barrel, like off like
No.
I-95 somewhere. Like, I don't know. She's just very plain Jane.
She's plain, but she's pretty. But her Instagram, her skin looks really good. Like she looks pretty.
the
I mean,
wife.
with the money that she's making, I hope
Bianca?
she does something with
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, Ariana, I think is pretty, like naturally. I think when she wears too much makeup, I think it looks bad on her.
Everyone loved that dress that Ariana was in. I was like,
hated
dude, it was horrible.
Oh, I thought it looked good.
No,
It was actually a shirt and a skirt.
Yeah, no, that's a revenge dress. I'm like, is it? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, because she had like, you know, the boob thing going across, but
Yeah.
like, I didn't
particularly like it.
Yeah. I didn't
not saying
love
Katie's
Katie's
ugly,
dress.
but like, you know, you're on this TV show with all these like, you know, hot
I didn't love Katie's dress.
youngins that live in like, you know, LA and stuff like that. She is basic. She's
Did you see
basic.
Travis
I had
and
to laugh
Courtney are having a
because
baby?
when Raquel was changing her clothes, you could visibly see her tags.
Raquel like only ever wears green, and she's a psychopath. So,
Yeah.
Sheena looked really good. I thought.
I like Sheena. I think she's like the most, like, I don't know. I hate to say girl next door, but
I mean,
like,
she got like her nose and her chin done.
I was like, of all the people on, if I had to pick a girl on that panel to mate with, it would have been Sheena.
Yeah, well, I
You
mean,
know
all
what's
of them
really
have had
funny is
work.
that James Kennedy said that all the people on Southern Charm were ugly.
Yeah, and James Kennedy, like, you know, he does some shots like on Instagram where I'm like, okay, he's not that bad looking, but then like, you know, it's just
I think he's hysterical.
I don't watch the show enough to really like get that involved, and I really don't know.
I didn't really like him that much until
Mel
this
B
season.
gifted 5 memberships.
Who?
Mel B, thank you so much, Mel B.
Oh, Mel B. Who got it? I'm looking. Thank you, Mel B. France, Julie, Beverly, Lori, and Melissa. I know Lori, Melissa. Don't know France. No Beverly. My sister is still out of luck. Text her. Still
Your poor sister.
out of luck.
I wish we could, you know, because there are some apps where you can. Oh, we lost Teddy. There are some apps where you can like pick your person.
Like, what do you mean?
Like on Twitch, if you want, you can pick someone to gift your membership to.
What the heck is Twitch?
Mainly, it's like an online streaming platform. A lot of gamers do it.
Oh my god, I can't even
It's
barely
like
manage
YouTube
YouTube.
for like gamers, but then it's also like the graveyard for YouTubers who have been like banned from YouTube, and then they go to Twitch. Also, it's like
Yeah.
in the Lion King. It's like where like the hyenas live, kind of.
Oh god.
There's a
Where
guy
that
I
is.
know, and he
And kick.
The elephant
his
graveyard,
Twitch
I call it.
following, like he never got into the YouTube thing, but he's like a former Marine, and he does a lot for mental health and stuff like that. And I adore watching him.
Mm.
That's
Remember,
all right. You wanna follow
remember
him.
MySpace? Like I used
Yes.
to deck my page
I
out
miss
on that.
MySpace.
I miss it too. It's so easy. Like you could put your friends up who you like.
Well, that was
week.
the thing I miss about MySpace, because like you had like your top 8, and then they made it bigger, like top 16 or whatever, and like you would check everybody's page, and like if
Yeah.
you move down, you're like, shit, what did I do?
Yeah, and then you had your music. Like you had the music when it opened up. Like I liked MySpace.
I never used it. Did you use it, Wicked?
What,
Oh, I had it.
MySpace?
Yeah.
I used it. It was kind of
I
like,
don't even know what it was. I've heard
yeah,
of it.
it was the precursor to like Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
you could
It was
add
right
on-
before Facebook. It was like
Yeah.
Friendster was like the first one, and then MySpace was like very, very big.
Oh, I
And then
remember.
like Facebook got popular, and everybody
Yeah.
ditched MySpace for
Yeah.
Facebook, and then MySpace just went away, which is
yeah, like AOL chat rooms were big.
Oh, remember
Yeah.
that? Those were
oh, I
fun.
do. 1996. Then having to connect for like 3 hours to get onto AOL before like everybody had Wi-Fi, and like
I
you had to
remember
call it the
that.
dial-up, and like the phone
Yes.
line would always be busy. It would take you 3 hours to get onto AOL.
Yeah.
Everyone
Um,
remembers.
Can I
Tom.
tell you a really funny story? I mean, I find it funny. I don't know. This was like a million years ago, right? So my mom, she like types with one finger, right? Like she's like that mom. She doesn't know how to do anything. Yeah, just like that. And she's like lifting her glasses up trying to see, and she only went on AOL because she loved Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell, I think, had like a show at that point or something, right? So she used to go on to this AOL chat room, Rosie O'Donnell chat room, and people were typing in LOL, 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 and my mom said to me one day, she goes, my God, I know there's lesbians online, but why do they have to tell me every 2 minutes? Like they hit me over the head with it. And I had to tell her, like, Mom, that means laughing out loud. And she was like, oh. Yeah.
Lesbians online, LOL. Oh
Uh-huh.
my
That's
goodness.
hysterical.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Rosie O'Donnell popped up on my TikTok the other day. Ooh, she's
Well, we were
looking
just talking
rough.
about the Real
Yeah, she looks
Housewives of
rough.
New Jersey a couple of days ago. I mean, that's Paulie. Sorry, I get the confused because
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the worst
Rosie.
picture. And it's my birthday month too. Where is he? February. Like, come on. Tell me you
Yeah.
don't see Rosie O'Donnell there.
Yeah, they could have.
It looks like
picked
he's throwing a ball to all the way May Motivito right there.
Yeah, it.
Oh.
Eh. He's okay.
I
No, I
thought
just see
some
Rosie.
of the pictures, like Frank's Easter Bunny.
Oh my God, he's so funny.
I'm like, they could have picked a few better ones.
Yeah.
I like Frank's.
I like Frank. I thought it was like in jest. I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
Like they're not meant to be like sexy, I don't think. I mean, I thought it was kind of jokey,
I like Frank's. His is my favorite, to be honest with you.
I have it in my drawer at work. I can't like have it at my home. My husband would be like, "What the hell is that?" And I can't like have it out at work, so I have it like in my drawer.
Well, Kiki sent me this calendar. Actually, I got this from you, Kiki. Thank you.
I know you would like it.
again.
Mhm.
And back to MySpace. Yeah, like weren't you pissed off like when like you moved down? Like if you moved down from like 2 to like 7, or like if you
Mhm.
made it down like off the top 8 at all, you're like, and then you start.
I just
sweating.
remember MySpace was a whole lot of work because you had music and graphics and everything else. And
Oh, but I liked that.
Me too. I do.
Like finding the gifts and the memes online and like placing them. I liked it.
Lost that again.
My MySpace was like I had the Mariah Carey's Heartbreaker, and I had the video playing. So as soon as you my page loaded, that the video would start playing, and then like, all my pictures would come up. I put a lot of work into that MySpace page. I'm so mad I deleted it, but I don't even think it would, even if I never deleted it, it wouldn't look the way it used to. I don't think.
Right.
I had all different ones. I remember one song I had Mariah Carey, "Why You So Obsessed with Me."
I had Queen Latifah, UNITY.
Oh my god.
And I was
John,
wearing
there's
my
a new
cutoff because it was
member.
crazy hot. Like what?
There's a new member, I think. Yeah, Bill in the chat. I don't know. I just saw comments somewhere. I don't think I see all of the comments on my phone.
Bill just
but I see
joined.
some of them. Yeah, so Bill just joined. He said he was a coder or something. Bill, if you know anything about YouTube and how we can put things on the screen here, let us know. Because John and I were just talking about like
Cameron.
Vanderpump, and I was saying like I
like-
wish we can put little clips up.
Oh, Sheila gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. And someone else.
Oh, Sheila. Let me see. Thank you, Sheila. Wait, I have
Thank
to
you,
go.
Sheila.
I have to look now.
Oh, LimeWire. That ruined my computer in college. Yep. Napster, that too.
Oh, I remember Napster.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know one of them.
I used to love burning my own CDs. I wish I knew where those were now.
And Teddy apologizes because she keeps losing her connection.
Ooh, Kazaa. Yep. Criddle. That was a good one.
Oh my God, what was Kazaa? What was that?
Same thing as like LimeWire.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And then what
I
was the
bought
thing,
like a
where you-
record player online.
that
and
used
it
to,
has a
that
CD
came out like
player.
years ago, and it was Napster.
Bill, can you message John on Instagram, John Yates 327, because he really needs to know how to do that so we can put this stuff up. I'm working here from my phone. John,
Remember when Napster
you know
came
how to do
out,
it.
like, and it was like, whoa, you could like download any song in the world
Yes.
and put it on a CD. Like, whoa! I have like, I had like a whole record book. Like, you know, remember like the card? Remember back in the day before like iPhones, when you had like the CD book,
Yes.
and like you had like the 200 car CDs,
Yes.
you were flipping through, and people think like, you know, talking on your cell phones like a detriment when driving, while like you have like this big giant book of CDs on your lap while you're driving, going through page by page by page to find the CD that you wanted.
Yeah, you were super cool though, but it was a pain in the ass because like I had a 6-disc CD, but it was in the trunk.
I bet you had like the visor one, like that had the 10, right? You strike me as like the visor woman.
I
who
had
had,
like a binder.
I had like a 500 CD holder.
No,
Yeah,
well,
like a
I
binder.
put them in my trunk because that's where my disc changer was, and it was like a 6-disc changer. So I was just, you know,
Oh, in the trunk. That's annoying. Every time you wanted to change, you had to get out and do that.
No, God, the CD changes were the worst. I was like, no, thanks. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I
Of
didn't
course,
have
I thought
that,
I
thank
was
God.
super cool in high school when I got my cassette deck and it fast forward to the next song.
oh, with the AMS thing that you would hit, and it would go. I had that. I think all my first cars had cassette decks still, because like my first cars like 95, 96. So like they still had the cassette. My first LeBaron didn't even have a CD player. It only had a cassette.
Becky, thank you for the 5 memberships. You guys are awesome.
Thanks, Becky.
Oh my God, Becky S, thank you. Shoot. Hold on.
Where's the triangle of truth?
I don't know. I need to get new instruments out. I'll give you the bells.
Oh my God, Bill. Yes, the away message. I was so mad. They like took that away like a couple years ago.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't
Remember
use it
when
since
the-
college, but
Yes, I was just saying, when you dormed at college, like your AIM away message.
Yeah,
was,
that
like,
was just
your
Bill was
messaging
saying.
system.
oh my God, that was like the best thing, leaving those away
AIM,
messages.
like AOL Instant Messenger. That's what we all, when I was at Geneseo in Farmingdale,
Yes.
that's what we all use at the dorms. And like this is before social media, and like like my A message would be like, okay, it would have my schedule. Okay, at this hall at 10:30 for this class, and then at this class, then back at the dorms for like, you know, for lunch. Then I'll be there, and then at the library at this time, and then I'm out at this person's house then. And like, you had your whole schedule, so everybody knew where everybody was at all times.
Yeah.
And that's how we knew everything where everybody was.
Yeah. Oh my God, I used to post like all dumb stuff. Tanning back in 20, you know. And I went to school in the Bronx, so like, you know, I'd go to the tanning salon in the Bronx, and it was like fluorescent lights from the ceiling, so I'd come back like a lobster.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I miss the A messages. That was the
Mhm.
only way. And like you would like leave funny ones. Like I remember like the last day of the semester. You know, when you sell your books back, and you get robbed.
Oh yeah.
No. Oh my God. That
It's
was
like,
the worst day.
here's the $400 book that you needed for class that you didn't open, and we're going to give you 50 cents for it because he's not using it next semester.
And like I was like, dear Sundance Books, because that was the bookstore in Geneseo. Thanks for bending me over. I'm really giving it to me good. Sign John's wallet. Like stuff like that.
Yeah. Why'd
And I
they
wouldn't
take
even, like,
that away,
write
I
them.
wonder?
Why did what?
Why'd
I
they
wouldn't
take it away?
AIM?
Yeah, I mean, they could have just left it. They didn't have to like erase it.
Oh, probably just because no one was using it with, instant messaging now.
Well, does anybody even like I still have AOL Mail, but I never use it.
Is AOL still
like-
a thing?
No, I guess these young kids now, they use like Snapchat, right? So
Oh
the
my God,
messages
Wendy
delete.
H. Thank you. Hold on.
Thank you, Wendy A.
Thanks, Wendy.
One who got them? Let's see.
Welcome, Tina, Lumac, Dobby Ween,
Oh, Toys
Smurf,
for Fears.
Care Bear.
Spoiled
We got all
one.
kinds of people. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Look at all
Does
these
anyone
numbers.
remember Prodigy?
Yes, with the yellow.
I don't think
It was yellow with
but-
like the nuclear thing on it.
Yes, my dad
Mm.
had. That was like our first computer system. We had to download.
I liked Prodigy too.
Yeah, and remember Ash Jeeves?
Oh yeah, isn't
I
that
love
still
Ash
around?
Jeeves.
I just texted my sister. Still no luck. What about like Microsoft like Encarta? Remember that?
No, I don't know what that is.
That was like
I
the
don't.
online encyclopedia.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought that was Ash Jeeves.
No, that was like you had to put a disc in type shit.
Oh, sorry, that was. way
It was
before my
but it
time.
was like an online like Microsoft Encarta. And like my
Oh.
grandmother got it. She's like, now you could do all your studying. It's okay, Becky. My sister just has the same luck I do. She's like, now you could do all your research for school on this. And I'm like, okay. Like that's like when we had like the card catalogs in the library
like
still.
let me look in the encyclopedia. I don't think we ever used one of
I
those.
remember I was doing a research paper, and I was home for the weekend, and I had went to. I graduated from UK, but I was close to home, and so I went to UC, and they're like, "Oh, well, you have to go to 4 West Red," and after I'm like, no, I don't know where 4 West. I will fail this paper, and I will do it when I get back to UK.
Oh, The Sims. The Sims was good.
I oh my God, I was hooked on The Sims.
There
I
was
played-
another one, Leisure Suit Larry. It was like a pervert version of The Sims.
Oh, and I used to play Civilization. Did anyone ever play that game, Civilization, on the
No.
computer?
John, your sister may have to.
What was that old timey like email system before? Like was not before. It was before Hotmail. Remember Hotmail? It was even
Yeah.
before that. Hotmail. Everybody had at hotmail.com. Like
Yeah.
that was the big thing. Remember that
Mhm.
Hotmail? But it was like before Hotmail and everybody had it. It's like after Prodigy and before Hotmail. Netscape. Oh my God, Netscape was the browser.
Yes, I remember Netscape.
Eh.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thanks,
And Pam,
Wendy.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Netscape. Now that's a thought. Oh, thank you, Pam. Is that Pam or Panman?
Pam.
Damn dumb.
Is it Pam?
Pam. Papa Alpha Mother.
Oh, ICQ was so annoying. It used to beep all the time. Remember, like, it was like
Yes.
beep, beep, beep. Eh.
What is that?
Like ICQ. Do you remember ICQ?
I
No.
do. It
And-
was like an online messaging, and you can go into different rooms. It was kind of like, I guess, AIM.
What are all these things?
Hmm.
Okay, wait, Bill. If you're a member of my, we were playing Pogo on my memberships. Like, was it last year? I still Bill. I still do have a Club Pogo membership.
What the heck is Pogo? Like a
Okay.
It's
pogo
like-
stick?
Ask Cody. He knows about
Oh,
Pogo.
because
I've been
they
playing
play it
Pogo.
for
Yep.
the
See,
time.
I've been playing Pogo since it came out in oh my God, in 2003. It's been 20 years, and I still friggin' play Pogo. it plays like card games like Pinochle and Canasta, and you can play Scrabble, and they have like word
Pinochle?
searches and letter games and the balloon games. Pop It Bill.
What
That's
the heck
it.
is
Yep.
Pinochle?
I'm the king of Pinochle.
And Canasta, what's that?
It's a card game. And you can play bridge. There's gin, but they took away a lot of the games now. It's not as big as it used to be. But Pogo is still there. In fact, I'll show it to you. I'm not even lying. Hold on.
Canasta on like Golden Girls or something.
Don't make fun of my card games.
I'm
Okay.
not, but I'm just saying.
I wish they still had chat rooms.
I'm going to share my screen. Oh wait, I'm not a member anymore. Thank God, because I haven't really played it in a year. So I was happy that I didn't waste my money.
Could you imagine if Reddit had like a chat room like AOL did? That would be crazy.
They do.
I
They have
would
the well.
say so
They
far
do?
away. Reddit is a cesspool.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, ask me how I really feel.
it is. But I used to love going into like the chat rooms.
Wait. Oh my God. I'm in my Pogo now. Okay, so hold on. Share the screen. Let me see. All right. Nope. Don't hit the invite button. Where is it? Present. Share screen.
There's like what was that app? Oh my God, my family used to play it during COVID, and we couldn't like get together. House Party. It was fun for like the first few months. We all would get on. There was like 8 of us on there or something playing a game, drawing with friends or something. That was fun.
Oh, I remember drawing Words of Friends. Yeah, so that's Pogo there.
They have a drawing with friends too. It's like a Pictionary or something.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
that's the Pogo. I mean, it's a lot more. They took away a lot, and we would get badges. Oh my God! Every week they gave you a badge challenge. You have to get all the badges. I think I have like over like 3,000 of them. That's my little avatar there in the back. And we were playing it. Mahjong, Scrabble. Oh, that's like a secret treasure. Like you have to find like the weird word womp. That's fun. Monopoly. All right, I can't look at this. I'm gonna get another stupid membership to it and play it. But yeah, right. It's a lot different than what it used to be. They took away like almost half of it because people aren't paying for it anymore. Thanks social media. But I love me some Pogo. And then remember like the Nextels with like the
Oh my
I
gosh.
had a Nextel. I loved it.
Cody, does your mom still have one?
What, honey?
The
Your
walkie-talkie.
They
Have
don't
a
make them
Nextel?
anymore.
We got rid of it last year, and she updated to an iPhone.
So when I first met like Cody's mom, she had like I'm like, oh, she has a Nextel.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore. I wish they did.
Looks like the Blackberries, like that. No one has Blackberries anymore, right?
I loved my
No.
black.
They were all yellow. All the Nextels were yellow.
I used to date a guy, and we both had Nextels. Like all of our friends did at that point. And I used to like beep him in all the time and like tell him off and so everyone would like hear it if he didn't answer.
Because like, you got like the free walkie-talkie thing with the Nextel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone's like,
You can like yell into it, and they have to like shut it off so like you could end it.
And remember, like when people had pagers and they would like try to spell out words using the numbers.
I still have mine.
Your beeper.
I know
had a
I have my
beeper for,
beeper.
like, a
I have my
year
beeper.
before
Yeah,
they
I
took them
still
off.
have it. I showed it like thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam.
And
Do you remember when you had to like call your parents collect and then like it said say your name and you were like, Mom, pick me up at the corner of the library. Bye.
Well, how about remember back like thank you, Pam. I'm using tambourine. Or like my house, we had the answering machine. So like when you were with your friends and you wanted to stay out late or sleep over a friend's house, you prayed you got the answering machine. That way you could be like, hey, at Mike's, gonna sleep over, see you tomorrow, and click, and then like you're off the hook. You're
Yeah.
like, I was like, yes, answering machine. That's the calling from a payphone.
Oh
On the
no,
answering machine.
I never did that.
Yeah, because you didn't have a phone that gave your
They
location.
didn't. No one had cell phones back in like the 90s, unless you were Zach Morris. What? Were you Zach Morris? Were you at Bayside High? Did you have like that big
My
like, phone?
first phone was a bag phone that I plugged into my lighter. And when I would drive down to Lexington, I would have to like wait till I got in because you would roaming. And of course, if you called someone during roaming, my God, it was like $900.
And then I had like the one. Remember like 1-800 call ATT dial down the
Yes.
center. That's what I had.
I had my card memorized.
I did too. Yep, and you just use that as and you could call anybody from a payphone. You could call anybody from a payphone using dial down the center, and
Yes.
That's what we did. And then you would pray that you got the answering machine, and then you're off the hook.
Oh no, we lived in a 2-family house. We were Italian. Well, we are Italian, and we lived in a 2-family house. So we lived upstairs. My grandparents lived downstairs. Like my aunt and uncle lived in like the basement or something. So there was like 30 people in my house at all times. So when the phone rang, someone always answered it.
Yeah, no, not mine. Not mine. And yeah, that was like the big thing back in the day, Bill. I remember like, when cell phones first came out, listen, after 9 and nights and weekends, it's free.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Don't use it when you need to, when everybody else needs to use a phone, because then we're going to get you.
But that was the thing with Nextel. The walkie-talkie was free.
Do they still have cell phones that have like limited minutes?
Yeah, you buy them at like
people would run out of minutes, but they could
Metro
still text?
PCS. Isn't that how that works? Metro PCS?
I think
I don't
so.
know. I've got unlimited talk, text, and data, so I don't know.
They have like the prepaid cards, and you would have to.
Yeah, I think there's still. Because when you go to like the Quickie Mart, they're selling like the phones behind the counter and the plastic.
Right, but do they have
those
like
the
minutes?
drug dealer phones?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have where you have to buy like 500 minutes, or is it all unlimited now?
No, you have to buy them.
Okay.
Like minutes, I think.
Oh my God,
I don't know.
Lines.
See, I don't know that they have like where you have to buy a certain number of minutes. I'm out of minutes. I gotta go to the store and buy some more minutes.
I'm not sure. Remember 3-way calling?
Oh yes.
Well, they still have 3-way calling.
Yeah, but it's like hard to do on a cell phone.
Yeah,
but like run out of minutes, but if you ran out of minutes, then you could still text for free, which I didn't understand that.
Oh, and then when texting came out, and like when you had like the friggin' like when I had like my Nokia, my black Nokia that played
First
Snake,
of all, Nokia,
and then you're like JJJLLL. I mean 777333222 space LLLKKK. Like
Nokia had the best ringtones. Remember when you used to buy the ringtones?
Yes.
You just spent like 99 cents on it.
Yeah.
And they would have commercials for it.
I must still be paying for one apparently, because my husband calls me and it has a weird ringer. I don't know. And
when
someone said
Sidekick,
up until like last
badass.
year, someone was calling me and they were like, "You need to change that classical music." I'm like, "What classical music?" Somehow when people call me, like classical music plays instead of the ringer.
I was like always behind with cell
Another
phones.
thing I probably pay for. I don't know.
So I finally got the Sidekick, and then like everyone's like, we have iPhones now, and I'm like,
I never had
like
that.
it sucks fast now.
And I never had a BlackBerry either.
I never had a BlackBerry.
Oh, I had a BlackBerry. I
went
love my
from the
BlackBerry.
Nokia to the Sidekick to the iPhone, and I only got our iPhone when me and Cody were getting married.
I had a flip Android for a little while. It was almost like a fake Sidekick. It flipped like sideways. That was good.
Bill,
Yeah.
you are a treasure trove of like old shit. I like you so much. Please enjoy this music.
Yeah,
while
Bill,
your party's
that's what I
being
have
reached.
on my phone.
There it is.
I can't get rid of it.
Please enjoy this music while your party is being reached.
That's funny. I do
Yeah.
remember the ringtone.
My dad still calls my voicemail and says, pick up the phone, pick up. And I'm like, Dad, I can't hear it. Like, you have to call me back.
Or how about like when you use like the payphone? Thank you for using a Bell Atlantic payphone. I remember that. Bell
Yeah.
Atlantic.
Like, I mean, just think about how much technology has.
They
Like,
were.
my grandmother would flip out like on Instacart. You mean you pay someone to go to the grocery and then they deliver them to your house?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean,
cra-
I'm so lazy. I do it like twice a day.
And then I
Yeah.
go pick it up.
Yeah.
and Amazon and it's craziness. Good craziness. I mean, technology is great when it works, but sometimes it's not so great.
But like I couldn't even imagine like being a kid now. Like I loved that like I couldn't get a hold of when I was a kid. Like, I loved like if I luckily got the answer machine on my house, I could do whatever I wanted and be like, haha, you can't, you can't tell me what to do. Like now they could like I don't know. I don't and then it couldn't even imagine being in school now and like everyone has like, Instagram and not MySpace, but
Remember
Whatever.
411?
What, Missy Elliott?
411?
Okay, I'm going to show my
Information.
age.
Yeah.
I'm going to show my age. We used to have a number that would tell us the time and the temperature.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Is
You call 'em.
information still a thing? Is 411 still
No,
a
I
thing?
don't think so.
I don't think so.
And you like I would always get in trouble. My grandparents would scream at me. You called. They would look at the
Oh,
phone
yeah, because they
bill.
charged you.
It
like,
cost 50 cents.
75 cents. You called 411 10 times.
Or do you remember, hello, and thank you for calling AOL's movie phone.
Yeah.
Press 1 if you know the name of the movie you want to see.
Oh my God, 401. I would
That's
get
true.
screamed at 411 and then like if you called somebody through 411, like it would be like it wouldn't pick up on the caller ID either. Like that was like your way around it before. I think star 67 or star 70, whichever one that was that blocked.
Star
411.
69, wasn't it? Or that's you called them
No,
back.
star 69 is the one. Doesn't that call it back?
I don't know.
That would tell you who, yeah, star 69 was who calling you, and star 67, you could like block the phone
I
number.
think it blocked. And then star 70 is what you had to use when you were calling AOL dial up. So, because the annoying thing is, guess what? You finally got onto AOL after waiting 3 fucking hours. And guess what? Somebody calls you and knocks you off. And then you have to start all over again. How about that?
I can remember my dad going, God damn it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you would have to do like star 70 and then dial the number. And that way, like, you would just get like the good old busy signal.
MapQuest was terrible. I got lost every time I used freaking MapQuest.
We used to have it was like a closet, right? And I don't know, I guess we called it the little room because literally there was only thing that was in there was a chair, a desk, and then my dad built some shelves and it was like our little office, like to do our homework and stuff. And we used to go in there because that was the computer was in there. And you can literally like sit in the chair and put your feet up on the wall. And I remember sitting in there with my feet on the wall waiting for the dial up.
Oh, yeah.
I think I was like playing some computer game back in the day. It was like black and white, not black and white. It was like weird coloring, and it was like a weird little TV guy, but I think it was like a math problem thing or something. I forget the name of it.
Remember when they sold TV guides?
Don't they still sell them?
I don't think so.
There's like collectors of them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. If I ever got those, my husband would throw them out. He literally throws everything out. He would throw me out if I wasn't standing still.
I used to love getting like People. I would go every week at People Magazine and Star, and
Oh no, I was into that Gossip Mag. What was that one that's like such a joke? It's like a newspaper.
National Enquirer.
Yeah.
No. World Weekly News. What the one like aliens crash landed and they're having like Hillary Clinton's baby. that one, like it was like black and white. My grandma used to get it every week. She loved the stories. It was it World Weekly News? I think that was it. And like the craziest stories.
Yeah.
No, the Enquirer is actually toned down compared to the World Weekly News. It was like aliens in Tennessee. Half of them, they're half Hillary Clinton, half alien from Mars, like type of headlines.
Yeah. Woman spotted with deer.
Wicked just said that. Look at the Helen Back's comment, Wicked.
No, I'm the idiot that like opens that up and reads
you
it.
would call
I'm
for
like,
the temperature and time. I don't know why we had to have the time, but you would call and be, I wonder what time it is here. Oh, it's 7:42.
We have a Samsung TV, and I don't know if it was Samsung like live TV or something that they have, because it's different than just our regular FiOS. You have to click a different thing. But my husband calls me in the room the other day, like all excited. I'm like, what? And he goes, did you know there's a chat room? I'm like, what? I'm like, don't get started on that, okay? But there's a chat room like on your TV, which I had no idea about.
Really?
Okay, we have a Samsung, and do you ever see a chat room on the Samsung Plus thing or whatever?
I don't pay attention.
Yeah, because I have a Samsung.
I have to find where it was. It was
John
like,
was telling me about it, and like they've got the challenge where they're doing all 40 seasons of the challenge, and they've got
we were saying that last night, like the Hell's Kitchen network, where you
Yeah.
watch Hell's Kitchen. It's like we watch everyone. Like now we're on the Project One Way channel.
oh yeah, I
And
was
like, when
watching
did Alyssa
MasterChef
Milano
before.
become like a host? And gross. And no thanks, Alyssa.
Yeah, I don't really like her. I like Christian better.
I
She
like
only did it
Heidi.
for like 1 or 2 seasons.
Christian, I think I was watching him on Hulu because there's like more seasons on there.
Yeah,
Oh no,
but
Bill, we had to
Samsung
watch
has-
News 12 in Long Island. We had to watch News 12 to see if our schools were
Yes.
closed, or listen to the radio. and find
Yes,
out that way.
and the radio would only do it like at 20 after and like at 10 till, and they wouldn't
Oh.
go in like alphabetical order or anything.
Oh,
You
and
know?
It
my
was always
town-
your school district that was open, and everybody else's was closed. Like really annoying, like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, in my town we had like those fire things that would go off. So you would listen in the morning at like 6 a.m. to see if like that alarm went off like on your street, and then it would tell you school's closed. It was like a big loud like a
Yeah,
siren.
we didn't have that.
Yeah.
I can remember my when I was in college, we had like a couple terrible snowstorms. I mean, that literally shut down 75. Like there was no getting through 75. There was so much snow. And I can remember our next door neighbor would be like, no school today.
I
was
didn't
like,
know it snowed in
"Yay!"
Florida, Wicked.
Well, it's up
Oh my
by
god, you're
where,
so
like,
shady.
I
I
had to
just
know.
caught that. You're so shady.
it's kind of like that rare occurrence in California,
Like Tom Girardi's, like
Yes.
when
Tom Girardi was down the
Erica's
road and
son,
he went off the cliff.
when Erica's son, was caught in this freak Pasadena snowstorm
Yes.
and flipped his car over 10 times.
Yes.
Like,
It was
had
a
to know
very
she was gonna
small,
get caught in that
probably like
lie. Like, why didn't
5-mile
we cut up?
radius. So, and it happened in the center of the state.
I don't know. During that like smoke thing we had like 2 weeks ago, John, I was like tempted to text my boss like, the news says air's unhealthy. Does that mean work's closed?
Oh, hello. Do you see my thing, Bill? I'm a Real Housewife of Ocean County, and the switchback. It was after the switchback. It was after Tom was dangling from the tree that he was in for 12 hours, and when he didn't come home, and he was dangling, and then he broke his ankle and his head, but then he was okay and he came back because of the switchback.
Don't
He
perform
just went
surgery.
right into a tree.
I'm sorry. PK and Mauricio were hysterical. I know Erica didn't appreciate it, but oh my God, it was hysterical. No, save his ankle.
You can come up if you want. Sure, why not? You seem to be treasure trove of information. There you go. But yeah, that's
We
it.
do talk. We were supposed to talk about Housewives tonight, but
We were supposed to talk about
MTV
Orange County, but
Yeah.
We're
MTV
supposed to talk
ruined it.
about Vanderpump. I haven't watched Orange County.
Oh, okay. Well, Orange County just started. We're only 2 episodes in, so start watching it. And
I know, I
Tamara's
was-
back.
I was going to the other day, but then I was like, meh, I'm gonna wait on this. I like watching like multiple episodes in a row.
We'll this week's episode was really good. Tamara and Shannon Tamara's not letting this Shannon stuff go, so this is going to be a thing all season. Yeah.
You
So
see Kelly Dodd's going a little nuts on Instagram.
I love Kelly. I know everybody hates Kelly. I love Kelly,
I mean, I applaud the fact that she just says whatever the hell she wants.
and that's
but
what makes
she's
me
going
love
a little
Kelly.
crazy. Like, I think Heather's going to end up suing her at some point.
I love Kelly. I is.
think Heather's sent her a few cease and desist.
Well, she's going to do something. Heather's got more money than God, and Heather
True.
and Kelly's calling her like Dylan Mulvaney or something, and I was like, oh man, like.
Yeah.
How Heather hasn't figured out a way to like sue her for defamation.
Okay,
already,
well
I'm not
now
sure.
that like you said that out loud, like Dylan does look like a little mini Heather.
I mean, kind of a little bit, but like, I mean, that's something that like you kind of think, but like you don't say on Instagram.
Right.
Like,
She kind of, there is a resemblance there. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, there was the picture she posted. I was kind of like, damn. If
Wait,
she
is it
didn't
on her
know.
IG right now? I have to see it.
Yeah, it's on her. Go ahead, go see it.
Hold on.
Like I was laughing in my post, like everyone was hating on her for it, and like, oh, you're so transphobic.
Here's what I don't like about Kelly is like she goes after people's kids, but she didn't like it when people came after Jolie. So
I was laughing.
It's like don't go after people's kids. Well,
Hey,
hi,
Bill.
Bill.
Hi guys.
I love you, Bill.
But she
You
just
got
says
a
whatever
Bill?
she wants.
How is the do you hear yourselves as I'm talking?
I hear you.
Okay, just because I'm
Is there an echo?
No, I have it through my laptop, so I wanted to make sure that like when I was speaking on open mic, it wouldn't repeat you guys.
No, you're good. There's no echo. I can't find this Dylan post on her IG. I really want to see it now.
I mean, it was probably like a few weeks ago. Scroll down.
Yeah, like Heather Dubrow would be the absolute last person I'd ever want to screw with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my God, Kelly. But it's true.
Ah,
Okay.
she's such a vile human being.
Oh yeah, that. Oh wow.
Oh yeah. I wonder if Dylan like modeled.
Same energy for sure.
Kelly Bob posted.
Yeah. I
Heather's
mean,
so
hell,
energy.
everyone looks like Kim Kardashian. Why not Heather Dubrow?
Lauren.
And this is why I love Kelly. Sorry.
No.
Yeah. She just doesn't give an F.
And that's why I love her.
Notice how I
love
said
people
give an
just-
F, John. I didn't say.
Yeah, we're proud
The
of
other
you.
word.
You know what? I gave you 2 toots for that. Thank you.
Bill,
Okay.
everyone is wondering about your cute little doggy in the picture.
That is my dog. Her name is Lexi.
Oh, Black Lab.
Yeah, I rescued her when she was like 4 years old.
Oh,
She's my girl. She's
my
9. now.
my niece and her husband, they call it a silver lab, but I mean the dog's like black, so I don't know why they call it a silver lab.
Oh,
I have a boxer, and she's like a Tasmanian devil nightmare.
Dixie is probably 7 or 8 now.
Oh, how is the back
Okay, all
leg?
you dog people are boring me.
I know.
So Bill, tell me about which housewife you like the most.
I'm so sorry, John. I mean, you think
John,
this is
I'm going
your
to say
channel
that when
or
you talk about your
something.
cats.
Which house like oh my god, which series like
Yeah.
Town or
Yeah,
Which do you like?
Did you watch Jersey?
I did watch Jersey. Did you?
Of
Oh,
course.
Oh god, it was wild. So if we're gonna talk about Jersey, my favorite would be
Don't say Teresa.
Jennifer.
Ooh, Jennifer.
Aiden?
Just as bad.
Jennifer Aiden. I don't know why I like her. I don't know. She
Yeah.
just like is fresh to me. She provides the most energy.
You're gonna have to kick him off, John. I'm joking.
That's a quick first strike there, Bill, on that one.
It's between her or Margaret. I don't know.
Those
I
are
don't- I
two
don't mind
completely different
Jennifer.
opposites.
Yeah, but I like them for different reasons. Like I watch the show for like the aesthetic of I like the fact that Jennifer's really rich and that kind of stuff, but Margaret brings the drama. So
Okay,
I
what
like-
about Jennifer? Let me just
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Be right back.
Shoot.
okay, what is it about Jennifer that you like?
I like her status, like the money.
So then you just like anybody who has a lot of money.
No, I just like the
Okay,
I
Uncle
guess I like the
James.
fact that she's rich. I like the fact of her home. I watch it for that. Like, I mean, obviously, why don't you think Teresa? You don't like Teresa?
Oh God. Okay.
He likes Melissa.
Um,
that's why. John likes Melissa.
Oh,
yeah, we're Team Mel on this side here.
Yeah, Melissa and Margaret. Sorry.
And listen, I've hung out with, I've been with hung out with Teresa a couple times.
Almost all of
We've
them.
hung out. Well, almost the only people we haven't hung out with from the show are Jennifer and Jen Fessler because she's new, and Danielle and Rachel because they're all new.
Okay, so you've spent time with Melissa then in person. You've spent
Not Melissa.
time-
No, not Melissa too. I spent time with in person. I spent time with Teresa, Margaret, Jackie, Dolores.
Jackie's a snooze.
Jackie's so much fun.
Jackie would seem
She's
fun.
a snooze, and she has a big forehead.
She can take beers back though. Like I don't know.
She can take a beer back. I'll give her that.
You know,
Sure.
listen, I can appreciate someone who likes to drink.
Yeah, me
So
too.
there's that.
That's why I think I like her.
I like Jennifer Aiden too because I know her husband, and I really like him, but John hates them, so I don't usually talk about her.
So so tell me, Bill, do you like Louis?
No.
Okay.
Do you? I don't like Louis.
No, I don't like anything.
He's
No,
a red flag alert. I think he's scamming Teresa. And I think he's setting I think that he's a secret psycho.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
I
There's no
agree.
secret to that.
Oh, he's literally insane. And I don't think that she even realizes it because she's so fresh out of trauma from being in jail that
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, the jail was like,
well,
like
I'll-
6 years
that was
ago
too
now.
much. Yeah, okay, I'll shut up.
You know, I mean, she's in her love bubble. I'll give her that. But
I
Maybe
know-
she doesn't realize the things he's doing.
Yes. Can I ask though, John, when you met Teresa, was it all love, or
I met her only twice. The first time we were at an event in Philadelphia, and she was nice. You know, we were there with one of her friends that took us. So she actually talked to him most of the time. So, and then the second time we were at our local supermarket here, and she was there. I'm like, "Hey, Trey," and she's like, "You."
Hi.
She was like,
Oh
"You
my
again?"
God, John.
And she was nice. You know, she was nice, but like, I'm not gonna say she wasn't because she was. But I don't know.
But do you think that Teresa, like, would be like, oh, hell, I made a mistake. This is like the biggest mistake of my life. I should have
No.
never married Louis. Or she's
She's-
just going to stick it out and.
She won't leave Louis just out of pride's sake.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but some
That's-
people can never see what they do wrong ever. Like
Mhm.
they can pick apart everybody else, and they always think that someone did wrong them. So I know a lot of Italians that are like that, and I think that she's one of them who doesn't really take that much of accountability. She points out what Melissa does, but she never really owns up to what she does.
I
Like in
agree.
every fight, everyone acts a little shady, and at some point you can always say like, "Oh yeah, I might have done something here," or "Yeah, I said that, I was being petty." She's never once owned up to anything.
Teresa, no.
No.
He is always the victim.
Yeah.
Always the oh no, she's always innocent, or
Yeah. And Louis, I don't know exactly what it is, put my finger on it, but he comes across as fake. And then he's like, she starts getting all amped up and activated. And then he's like, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. Calm down. Like it's very weird and calculating to me. I don't know about him.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least with Joe Judice, you knew what you were getting. He's
Right.
like, Tree, you fucking bitch. Shut up.
You're a-hole. I don't know
Yeah.
if yeah.
My
You ever
see you
watch
next
his
Tuesday. I have a
Instagram? I think
wife's
he's
on
funny.
the phone.
Yeah. Do you watch his Instagrams, Joe Judice? I think he's funny.
Who, Juicy?
Yeah.
No,
I
Yeah.
do. I think he's funny.
I tried to.
There was I was watching Bethany Frankel's, and she has, her podcast, and she was saying that she feels like Joe and Teresa, the spouses need to stay out of it. Joe and Teresa need to go into a room with a therapist and just like talk it out, get it over with. And she was talking about it with Val and Max Schmierkowski.
From Dancing with the Stars.
Yes. So I didn't listen to it all, but she was just like, the spouses need to stay out of it.
As
and
long
then-
as Melissa is with Joe, Teresa will never be right with them. I mean, she just has it in for Melissa, and it's just never going to be.
That's true.
True.
It's just never going to work.
Hey,
I mean,
John, let me know if any of these are your sister. Amaguna, Angel Donahue, Laurel. Who else? Mustang Sally and Cece Wally.
Nope, none. My sister's JD.
Damn. Can I pick her?
Did you send it? Did you do it?
I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I
Did you
just
love
after
Bethany
watching,
Frankel?
said, "Yep, not the winner again."
Damn it.
Always the bridesmaid, huh?
Apparently so.
Bill, do you watch Vanderpump?
I do.
Oh my God. Okay. Great.
Okay, I can't get mad at anything Bill says about Vanderpump because I don't care about the show. So go ahead, Bill. Speak on it.
What say you?
I'm sorry.
What say you about the whole scandal?
Yes, Dawn.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I've never liked Sandoval
Mhm.
ever.
Now, Bill,
Yeah.
did you ever think that Sandoval was good looking?
No.
Even before the mustache and the white fingernails and the nose
The
dress
terrible
on
Bob.
with the shoes.
Nope. Mm-mm.
No, his clothing, he wears 10 pounds of makeup. Otherwise, he's
Yeah.
got
Oh, no,
pock marks.
he's like-
No.
He's gayer than me.
I don't know if he's still a he at this point. Like I don't know if I'm calling him by the right pronoun, but like I thought when the show first started, he was like a little cutie. Better than friggin' Schwartz.
Schwartz is so
Schwartz-
hot.
Schwartz is good looking, like for that type of guy. Like if you like that look,
Yeah, he's very
but-
got boy next door.
he has
Yeah.
like he dresses awful, and he looks like he would smell like patchouli.
Patchouli. I do get the patchouli vibe from Schwartz and Katie too. Like,
Yeah.
she goes to like Hot Topic with the hemp. I can see her wearing the hemp. and
Yeah,
the
no hemp
patchouli.
here.
See, I get just like,
Oh my God, she got it!
yay!
Who got it? She got it. There she is. You won.
Yay.
Winner.
Who gifted
Like-
her?
Like, is it sick? But I would love to know what perfume celebrities wear.
Really?
No,
I don't know why. I
think
just
I
like
feel
to
like
know
Sandoval
what
Katie
they
looks
wears,
like.
smelly.
Like a niece. Like, remember that? Like,
Yes.
I
I mean,
what your grandmother
Sandoval
wears.
reminds me of like Drakkar,
Yeah.
you know.
I could see that actually.
Yeah.
Drakkar cigarettes and whiskey. Jack said he smells like cigarettes and whiskey.
Who? Schwartz?
No, Jack
Sandoval.
said that Sandoval smells like
Sandoval, I
cigarettes
could
and whiskey.
believe that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see like Sandoval smelling like Hawaiian Tropic and
Drakkar, Hawaiian Tropic, cigarettes and whiskey. He just
Like-
looks stinky
a
to me.
nail polish remover. I don't know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh my
Gotta
God, that
add in-
time that he said like I had to get my nails done, like they were all
Donnell just
chipped.
gifted
He's
10
so
memberships.
right.
Thank
Oh
you
my
so
God,
much,
Dawn, thank-
Donnell.
Listen, I think almost all my subs might be a member at this point. This is great.
Wow.
Thank you, Donnell.
I wonder if my internet was-
I
Yeah.
like loved the way that no one let Sandoval talk at the reunion. Like they just jumped on him from the get.
Good.
Thank
He
you,
was
Dawn.
just, I saw the other day where he was trying to explain his Ariana, wow, that was hot, and a t-shirt.
Oh my God, please.
And
What
he
girl
was like,
doesn't wear a t-shirt when they do that?
well, he was like, I've never body shamed Ariana, and people added their own context to it.
Look,
why?
don't
Because
say
she had her
things that need
t-shirt on when they were
context,
doing it?
idiot.
Yeah, and he was like, it would be just like me, not even taking my pants off. It's like, no, that's a little different.
Yeah, completely.
It's like if you can't take your pants off, you're not going to be there for a while.
Sandoval
Let's-
doesn't need to go. Do we want to see
Tuesday
Sandoval
free.
back next season?
I mean, I almost want to see him back just so they can like bash him and tell him off.
Where do they go from this season?
I don't know, but James was like giving me life at the reunion when he called him Tweedledee and Tweedle Little Dick. I almost
Yeah.
died.
and poo poo head, you're a
No,
worm.
that
Yeah,
comment I
yeah.
didn't like.
I'm
was
going to
very
say
childish
something that
in a way.
everyone's going to hate.
Yeah, that one I thought was like, oh, okay, that's corny.
But I kind of felt bad for Raquel a little bit.
No, do not feel bad for her. She knew
I
what
did
she was
too.
doing these months long.
Yeah, but you know,
But they're all
like
cheaters.
Lala,
Yeah, but
like
it's
Lala
different,
and
John. This
everyone
has
said,
been-
you know, we did kind of go hard on her, and I agree with both Lala and Sheena. You know, it's always the woman to blame.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah, but I
Tom got
think in
his
this
fair
situation
share,
they
but
blamed both of them. But the reason it's different in this situation is because A, it was like an extended affair. This has been going on since August. She made the decision to sleep with Tom in her house, her best friend's house.
I'm not saying they're angels.
But
Oh,
I
no,
think she's
but-
just as much to blame. This was her best friend. It
Yeah.
wasn't like Tom met some random girl at a show that he was cheating on her with for 8 months.
How
That
old is
would have been different.
Raquel, how old is she? 26?
She's young. She's
yeah, I 100% though believe
How old is Ariana?
A midlife crisis.
They're
Wait,
probably just around 40,
37?
like 38.
Yeah, isn't Ariana like pushing 40?
37, 38.
Probably.
So, I mean, like, is she really your best friend?
Well, they're on
know.
a show. I don't know.
Come
and
on.
you gotta take that in consideration, like he said. Like Raquel is so young and so. You remember being 20 something? I was dumb as hell. I'd be Raquel.
Yeah, but I mean, I still wouldn't sleep with my best friend's man
wouldn't.
and then like go see them the next day. Like, hey, I bought you flowers. I just slept with your man last night.
I mean, it
Yeah.
was creepy, like with the like the lightning bolt necklaces. It was
Yeah.
very
That was
campy.
over. Yeah.
That was like very like 1995, like with the broken best friend. Remember like the best friend things that were broken in half. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I think she's very
I
young.
totally
and
had one, by the way, so
impressionable.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, I think she's very young and impressionable. And I think Tom totally took advantage of that. And she fell for, this guy, what she thought was love, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe
Oh,
she
I
wanted what
100% believe
Ariana
that
and
he was
Sandoval
telling
had,
her,
but
you know,
it's
oh, I'm going to break up with Ariana. I love you.
yeah, but that's still
da-da-da-da-da.
her friend. You still
Yeah,
don't sleep
but-
with your friend's man. Like, I can't. She made that choice and kept doing it and doing it. And now they're saying that they know that the affair started at least in August, but they think that they started sleeping together when she was getting engaged to James, and that's why they broke up.
Wendy,
plan-
first off, you're always welcome to grift in this chat. That we're a bunch of grifters here in Yatesville, so you got it. God, sorry to cut you off. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's okay. So they were saying that they think that she first hooked up with him back when she was with James, and then they stopped for a while, and then she broke up with James. He was supposed to break up with Ariana and never did.
Why did they never get married?
Ariana didn't
Tom
want to
and
get
Ariana.
married.
Yeah.
It was state. I don't know.
But
I
like, why
think-
did they never marry?
I mean, she
Tom
didn't want to
wanted
yet.
the
They're both
kid
getting
and
their
the,
careers
you
off the
know,
ground.
So do you guys have a feeling of like, I don't know about you, but I know that like Vanderpump, once Jax and Brittany left, it was kind of like going downhill. I don't know if you guys feel
That
this
was
way.
Bravo's decision to fire.
Yeah.
And then they Sassy also and Kristen.
Yeah,
Stassi was
Stassi
gone.
and
Kristen was
Kristen.
gone.
Well, that's
I've
because of
actually
cancel
talked to
culture.
I've actually talked to Sassy before. She's fun. But
Stassi.
go ahead.
Oh, she's amazing. I love her.
Yeah.
I just think that, you know, the Friends had genuine, like any show that has genuine friendships, Jersey, Vanderpump, even Beverly
Are those
Hills,
friendships
it works
genuine?
better.
It
Huh?
does.
Are the friendships on like Vanderpump genuinely? I mean, they're all screwing each other, like literally and figuratively.
Yeah, but
Agreed.
John, if over 14 seasons, they started off doing this when they were young, in their 20s.
Yeah, they were like in
I
their
mean,
20s.
They were trying to get their lives together. They were struggling actors on this show they got thrown into, drunk all the time.
Yeah.
Occasionally they
And I
hooked
feel
up with each
so
other.
bad for them being drunk on TV, living the
Yeah,
good
but-
life. Oh my God, my heart
I
is
know.
bleeding for them.
No, but now it's different. Now they're older. They're hitting their 40s. They're trying to like figure out their lives. So that's why like this affair of 8+ months coming out is like so wild, especially to Ariana, who's like a good person. It's just like wild.
She profited off of it though. Look at the Duracell.
Oh yeah, she looks.
Yeah.
the commercial she's in. She's doing so well. And then
Oh, she's doing great.
I don't know. I think it's a marketing. It was great job marketing by Bravo for it.
Yeah. Someone
was
said
huge.
she's made, Ariana has made $1 million.
I hope she
off
did.
of this whole,
Yeah.
I hope
It
she
was
did. And Tom's
amazing
like so
marketing.
angry about it.
I know it's like a big thing, but like, I just don't feel that bad for I don't know. They weren't married. Like, why were they? I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
like they bought a
hits me
house
different. I
together.
don't know.
It baffles me, you're intermingling all your finances. I mean, they didn't have furniture for the long, bring your own lawn chair if you want to have a seat at the house.
Well, they
You
had a
know.
designer come and they spent like $500,000 with that designer.
Right. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Poor kids.
why?
I
They
always
have it
got
so
lesbian
hard.
vibes from Ariana. Or
Well, she
Yeah.
Ariana,
goes both
Sorry.
ways, she said.
which is fun. Yeah, and I don't
Who,
mean that.
Ariana?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I don't mean that in a bad thing. But to me, I always felt like their relationship, there was always a side person, anyways, behind the cameras or something.
Well, she claims there wasn't, but on his side, there was like lots of people coming out saying they hooked up with him. But I don't know. Ariana's like best friend Jenna, the one that they all say on that she's like their trainer or whatever.
Mhm.
I went to high school with her, and she's like
Oh.
the nicest girl. She was on my
Oh.
softball team and everything. She was hysterical then. I can imagine she's probably hysterical then. She was in like one scene. I slowed it down and showed my husband. He could care less.
I would have cared.
Yeah.
Well, Gina from OC went to the high school like right the town south of me. She's from Long Island.
Oh, do
If
you
you
like her?
couldn't tell, I mean Gina. Do you watch OC there, Bill?
Yes. Do you like her? Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, I'm just
I
she's
like
okay.
her.
I just don't think she fits in there.
Not at all. She belongs on Jersey, if anything.
Yeah.
And I don't like Emily. Well, I like
I
that
don't like
Emily.
Emily either.
I liked the fact that Emily brought the Subway sub into the sauna. That was fun.
I
Yeah,
like
that was.
responded to my DM about like an outfit or something.
But
I
like
really-
Emily, they tried to make Emily and Gina like the new Tamara and Vicky, and it just didn't take.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. It didn't click for me at all.
And now
How do
this
you feel
new
about
Jen
this
looks
season?
identical to Dr. Jen. Like this, I can't tell them apart.
Me
Didn't
too. I
Dr.
thought it was her.
Of course, I heard online that he cheated on her or something.
Like Dr. Jen with Ryan, like with bare-chested Ryan, like that whole season. Like now we have another Jen with another Ryan. Like,
Yeah.
they look identical.
But then didn't Ryan and her get divorced?
I
Dr.
think
Yes.
so. Yeah. Well, you
They
mean
said
he was
Ryan?
cheating on her.
Ryan?
Yeah,
Ryan,
he was cheating on
Ryan.
her.
because he couldn't be Ryan anymore. He had to be unique and change his
I'm just
name to
happy
Ryan.
Noella's gone because she was unbearable.
Everyone's so creative these days.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this new season of. I want it to be good of OC. How do you
It
guys
started
feel?
off
about
kind
it?
of slow for me.
Did you
Yeah.
watch the second episode?
Yes.
The boat ride was kind of fun, but it's classic Tamara.
Yeah.
And we'll see. I know, that show was about to get canceled, and they had to bring Tamara back. And now, Vicky's going to be back.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I'm
like,
hoping
how
it
much of that stuff
builds
is real?
speed.
They know what it's about now. They put on the act for the drama.
Mm-hmm. But that's how I feel about Vanderpump too. At the same time, I feel like it's all getting old and scripted and kind of manufactured, and I don't know. It's just not what it used to be.
Do they all still
Yeah.
work at like Sir or Pump or wherever?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
So they don't even work there
Ariana, or no,
anymore?
not Ariana. Raquel and Charlie, which you really didn't see. I mean, Charlie was on there for a hot minute.
Yeah, but they were hired as actors too.
Right.
and-
They're the only
put
two
in
who
there.
work at Sir.
but they only do like their they only work
very cool.
seasonally, like when their show is taping.
So like,
Right.
do they even like it was supposed to be like them working at the restaurant. So do they even show the restaurants anymore? Or is it just like them like?
No,
is it-
they do.
They meet at the restaurant, talk to Lisa, and then Tom Tom's in like strip mall.
Yeah.
Or not Tom Tom.
Sports-
Schwartz and
Schwartz and
Sandy is in like
Sandy's.
a strip mall.
Yeah.
Wait, did
next
you
to a
see that the
stripper.
James had an Instagram live the other day, and he was showing that across from Tom Tom, there's a new bar that opened that's called Stash. And I was like, stop. And I was like, James, you're shady as hell. Like,
I mean,
James-
he's got to get rid of that stash, though. Like that stash looks. I don't know what Tom is thinking with that stash. Like,
Ew.
Movember anymore.
Yeah.
he's
John-
like Tom Selleck in like Magnum PI type
Yeah.
shit.
He
Yeah.
did shave it, and then I also read that he is sober now. I don't know how sober,
cares?
but
Fucking
Yeah,
up.
I could get to
So he may be sober from alcohol, but he's still shoving shit up his nose.
and
Look at all
butt.
his
Well,
pock marks.
allegedly.
yeah.
John,
I
Who's
just
the
did you
one
see
that got in
James was
trouble
in
for doing
Asbury
coke
Park?
in the bathroom? Was it James? Remember like
James?
that clip? There was somebody from Vanderpump Rules that was like caught. Like this was like years ago.
Ariana.
Who was it? Who was the guy that they there was proof of him like doing like lines in the bathroom? I know someone knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If I had to guess, I would say Sandoval.
I thought it was
Because I mean, his idea
I
is a
wanna
good
say it was
time is,
James.
you know,
Yeah, how do you
let's
think
go
he got so
hang
ripped?
gliding and go some, you know, do some mushrooms and, you know,
Yeah,
maybe
how do you
some
think he got so
acid and
ripped
go
all of a
skinny
sudden?
dipping.
There was like a parade and like they were like when they ran inside. Oh my
I
god!
don't know.
Here, I'll Google
But
it
John,
for you.
did you know James Kennedy played at some bar in Asbury Park? You should have went to it. It's like 10 minutes from your house. And there was like 1 million people there. And he was singing the song Sandoval's a liar. I was like, oh man.
And what pay like what $100 for like a cover to go hear James Kennedy mix some shit that I don't care and never want to listen to.
You
I mean,
should
if
have
they were
went.
playing some like Salt and Pepper or some
I was
Amber,
thinking about driving down to go see it.
if all right, so I'll go with you.
I was thinking about it. If I had known he was going to be down there, I would have went down.
Because Asbury Park's exit 100 on the Garden State. I'm 82.
It was
so it's
James
not that far
Kennedy.
away.
Yeah, I would have met
It
you.
was James Kennedy. I was right.
Mhm.
See, I
I
know
thought
what I'm
it was
talking about.
Ariana. Look at the link I posted. I thought it was her.
I don't know. I mean, I watched James on Watch What Happens Live, and he was definitely like, seemed like coked up on that live. He was so.
Well, don't
like,
forget what Kathy Griffin said about Andy Cohen.
Oh
What?
yeah, he's definitely a partier.
really? Even
Oh,
now with his son, he
Kathy
looks like
Griffin
he
had like
aged
this
a
whole
lot.
big expose, and like she was like, "Yeah, when I was on Watch What Happens Live, Andy came into my dressing room and offered me like a whole plate full of Coke,
Really?
this, that, and the other." And that's why
Yes.
Kathy Griffin's never been on Bravo ever since, because she, her show was on Bravo, her life on the D list, and
Yeah.
she blew the
Oh, I
weight.
didn't
She
know
got
that.
pissed because she got kicked off of CNN New Year's Eve, and they
Well, that's
replaced her
because
with
she did the
Andy.
Trump thing with the head.
Right.
Yeah, this was prior.
Yeah,
This
that was
Oh.
way before. Yeah, that was way before the Trump thing.
Do you know who I love?
But yeah.
You know who I love? And you guys are going to probably hate me. Jeff Lewis.
Is he the flipping out guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love him.
He's
don't mind that.
dramatic. He's a little too much for some people, but I don't know. I
I
listen
don't
to
watch
him
the show though,
sometimes.
so
I like
I know he
him.
is.
I'd like to see a show with him, Bethany Frankel. Who else do I like? Amy Schumer.
Oh
You don't like her?
no, I do. Amy Schumer was just making news because she was making fun of Hilaria Baldwin.
I don't know who that
Did
is.
you hear about that?
I don't even know who that is.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec
Alec
Baldwin's
Baldwin's
wife.
wife.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, the one that speaks Spanish.
Yeah, and she was saying like Hilaria is saying that she's from Spain and represents herself from Spanish, and meanwhile she's like, your name is Hillary and you're from Boston.
Uh-huh.
So there's that.
I
That's
love
what made me
that.
think of Amy Schumer because I just read that a couple days ago.
She was on Watch What Happens Live the other night. I liked her.
She
Oh
was
yeah,
good
Jeff
on that.
Lewis and Jenny. I liked Jenny. Yep.
Is Jeff Lewis like the control freak that wants like 10% Sprite, 30% like?
Yeah, he's like crazy, but I like him
okay,
a lot. Yeah.
okay, that's who he is. He's okay. I don't mind him. So,
Weird
Bill,
lips.
who's your favorite Beverly Hills housewife? I know he's gonna say Lisa Rinna. Go ahead, say it.
I would never.
Oh, thank God. Okay,
Thank God.
there's still
no,
hope.
No.
You said
My
Jennifer
favorite-
Aiden, so I don't know what you're capable of.
Listen, I had just joined the chat. I should have read the room better. And,
Yeah.
But for Beverly Hills, it's tough because it used to be I was Garcelle team that, and now
Be careful.
I know I'm thinking, but
Garcelle bores me.
Garcelle is so
Garcelle is kind of a bore.
he's a
Yeah.
board fest. I love Sutton at the same time, but no. I don't know. My favorite would have to be Kyle.
I like Kyle.
Kyle's not bad. I could deal with Kyle.
She's basic.
I
but
wish they'd get rid of Crystal.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
snooze. If
She,
I have to hear about her eating disorder one more time.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, not only
Or
that,
her
you know,
privacy with Sutton with the door.
oh, that
Well,
was so
You didn't
stupid.
knock.
Oh my
I
you
know.
can tell she's one of those people who, you
Ugh.
know, like she was talking about how, requesting Michael Jackson at a nightclub was completely inappropriate. It's like, oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
mean,
Yeah,
that-
one of those.
talking about like a stretch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like,
Like,
come
listen,
on.
I go to the club and I ask for like, for them to play Michael Jackson songs, like play Thriller. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
it's like, come on. I mean, she's
Who's your
vanilla.
favorite?
But Denise is back.
No, she
Denise
was.
is
I
back?
didn't really
Denise
care
is
for her.
back?
I didn't care for Denise at all.
Well, Denise thought she was still on her own show, like with her Bravo, 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 and she didn't want shit to be. But now Denise knows better.
Mhm.
So I hope that like we see like a different Denise. But I enjoyed Denise on the show.
It
I thought she was
refreshing.
boring.
It was different.
Yeah.
I thought she was boring. I mean, there's so many rich people. Get some new ones.
Yeah.
I'm just happy Ren is out.
Rinna just became too obsessed with it and
Too aggressive.
bitter and mean and just
Well, she needed a storyline because what are you going to talk about? Harry's sauce,
or her upper lip.
or
Yeah.
like her kids, like with the boring modeling. Like I didn't want to hear about Yolanda's kids modeling. I don't want to hear about Lisa's kids modeling. Like I'm not here for like to hear about the kids.
Yeah. Her
Um,
QVC.
Yeah.
Or what if
is
they had
the-
like a younger version of Beverly Hills, like all these celebrities, their kids, like they're all
like what
married.
Laguna Hills?
No, like I don't know, like
That'd be
not that I
cool.
like Haley Bieber, but like I don't know, Haley Bieber or like I don't know, other celebrities.
Yeah, I agree though. Like that could be really good. Like Haley Bieber, you could add oh my god, who was I just
I'm surprised Tori Spelling hasn't been cast. I mean,
Oh, Tori Spelling goes to the opening of an envelope, so that Tori Spelling, she probably like, I'll take $5 a week, just put me on TV.
Oh, they're getting
Uh,
divorced, by the way.
From again,
Yeah.
well, he posted it and then he took it down. But
with Dean,
one
right?
of
That's her husband.
Denise's daughters was like, she was doing a YouTube the other day, putting her makeup on, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm a sex worker."
Yeah.
Oh.
Denise,
Yeah,
I'm
she was
over
so
you.
proud.
What about Shannon Bedore and then Leslie? Bring her in.
Shannon needs to go.
What if they bring Leslie in?
Who's
Leslie who?
Leslie is David Bedore's soon-to-be ex-wife. They have
No.
Yeah,
Not,
I'm just
not interested in anything David Bedore has to offer or his ex-wife either. Nope, no
Hmm.
thanks.
If I hear any more about the stupid restaurant they went to and she threw a plate.
the Quiet
Oh, the
Woman.
Quiet Woman.
Nah.
This is my plate, you fucking bitch. That was the best scene.
Well, that
in
was
Orange
a
County
great
history.
scene, but
I'm
now
sorry.
they're just like they're overhyping it now. It's stale.
Again, Kelly Dodd at her best, doing God's work. I mean,
She
like
needs
that
to
was the
come
best scene in 90 Day Fiance in Orange County's history.
I love Kelly.
Was Kelly Dodd against Shannon at the quiet lady, quiet woman. Quiet
Oh
woman.
no, my
Quiet Woman.
best one was Bethany Frankel. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
No, my favorite Bethany
Who was she
moment
yelling at?
mention-
That girl,
Mention
Kelly
it all for
Bensimon.
Ramona when she was doing. She had her legs open on the couch. Mention it all. That was the best Bethany. Is anybody going to watch the New York? I'm not.
No, it's boring.
No. Mm-mm.
I
That
like
show will be
Bethany a
canceled
lot.
five episodes in. I saw the trailer for it today. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
And I think it's a stretch with Sonia and
Luann.
Luann.
I'm excited for that show. I think that's.
I mean,
gonna
I
be a
think they
huge
might be
show.
fun. They're both single
It's going to be amazing.
and
We're
whoring
trying
out.
to do
in
the
the city.
simple life again, but
Yeah.
like it was cute with Paris and Nicole when they were 20. But to
Mhm.
see 50 plus Sonia and Luann do it, I don't know.
The guy
know.
from Below
No,
Deck wants to date
surprised.
Luann.
Who?
Which
Huh?
one?
The young kid Chase, he likes older women apparently, and Andy Cohen said he's going to hook them up, and Chase was all into it.
Of course, Luann would be.
Yeah,
would
but
she
Chase
be?
is like a fucking man child, and he was fucking like he's one of those guys that like get drunk and say like "show me your tits," and he's like, "Fucking
Ew.
shut up! I'm gonna punch you in your face."
Okay, that's 3 Fs in a row.
Oh, sorry, Sorry.
Kiki, do you love me?
but yeah, I don't like Chase.
I like Kate Chastain.
Oh, I like her.
love
He's a vibe, yeah.
I like Kate. I just love her utter bitchiness.
She
I
was
like Kate
so
Chastain
nasty.
and who was the guy with her that one season I really liked? Josiah.
And
Josiah. Yeah.
They were so like shady, but like passive aggressively. I loved it.
Are you watching Atlanta, Bill?
No.
Uh,
Are you?
yes.
Ugh, it's so boring this season.
Yeah.
It started off slow. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But you know, I like Marlo. McKenna is my favorite housewife of all the housewives. So she's
I
my
like
favorite.
Kenya.
Oh, me too.
But Marlo has been bringing it. Marlo's been actually carrying the show because
I
she-
like Nene. I wish they brought Nene back and Kim back. I like
yeah, well,
Kim.
Nene will never get back because of what she did against Bravo, so that ain't
Yeah.
gonna happen.
What did she do against Bravo?
Oh, tried to sue them. Is
Yeah.
that still happening? Is
Yeah.
that
I don't know. Someone asked if Kim will come back to Atlanta. She might because she's broke now.
Kim Z
Yeah.
will be definitely on this season as a guest. She'll be on the show.
She might. She's broke.
Now, what about Potomac? Do you watch that or no?
I love Potomac.
Me too.
I've only watched. Not enough to know enough about it.
Oh, it's really good.
Actually bores me. I like Giselle on that one.
Oh my god, I love the one.
I think you're
girl-
like the one Giselle fan in the world there, Keeks.
Well, I just think because she's shady. I like her comments.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to be friends with her.
I like
just,
Giselle on
watching her.
Girls Trip. Did you watch Girls Trip Part
Yes.
2 or Part 3? I like
I
Giselle.
watched like
Yeah.
2 episodes and then I was like, this sucks.
I kind of wish they bring Portia back to Atlanta.
She's
Mhm.
funny.
I don't know why she's holding
Yeah.
out.
I
Well,
want-
because Portia's now stuck on Mars because Stars on Mars.
Oh, so was Tom Schwartz.
Yes.
What about the fact of? Do you guys watch? Oh my god, Billy, think. Oh my god, Married to Medicine.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What's her name? The lady that was in Atlanta is going to that now. She has the kids, the little two. The Andy Cohen loved the one kid. She was a lawyer. She dug people in the ground.
Trudy?
Oh,
Phaedra.
Phaedra.
Phaedra, yes, I couldn't think of her name, but she's joining Married to Medicine this season.
Really?
Really?
Mhm.
Why? She's married a doctor or something?
I don't know.
I mean, she's not a doctor.
That's gonna
I
be
mean,
weird how
Phaedra was
she's
making her
gonna-
rounds too. She was also on Girls Trip, and then she was on a couple of episodes of Dubai.
Right.
But as long as Candy is still on Atlanta, Phaedra will never be on it.
Oh, what about Miami? Do you like any of them?
No.
I never got into Miami, but although I did from Girls Trip, I liked Alexia and what's the other one, Marisol. I liked them, but
Marisol, I like. Yeah.
I haven't watched. I still haven't started watching Miami. It takes a lot for me to like watch a new show and like learn all of them.
Yeah.
I ain't got the time.
So that's why I'm not going to watch New York.
I'll be darned. Oh, so Phaedra's supposed to be dating a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
which is why she's on there.
Yeah, I'm excited. Now paging Dr. Phaedra.
Yeah.
Dr. Shay.
Dr. Pop.
I love the theme song. I think that's the best part.
What other shows do you watch? Oh, did anyone watch the Jersey Shore Return of Sammy?
No, is it on?
I don't know. I thought it was on. I haven't watched it.
I will watch that right now because I want to see
She
Sammy.
was
come back.
on like one episode, but I think she's joining the cast next season.
Oh.
I will watch it again when Sammy gets back because that interests me. I
Yeah.
want to see
Yeah.
Sammy.
Because I can't stand Angela.
Angelina.
Angelina's-
Angelina.
Yeah, no, don't like her.
She's like true Staten Island through and through.
Yeah, she really is. I mean, they're all really pretty much true to their characters. I'll give them that.
But I mean, it's fun. It's like, you talk about Vanderpump. It's like, these people are, in their 30s and families and, I wonder how long the actual vacation is because, they're all drunker than,
I think it's like a
Brown.
week or 2.
I think it's 2 weeks.
But I mean,
Maybe
they're
like
making
10 days or
bank
something
on
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
What else we got? So, off topic. We got a rotisserie chicken for dinner tonight,
Yeah.
and I'm a little dissatisfied with it.
Why?
Because remember, like when like supermarkets would have like rotisserie chickens, and
They
like
still do.
it'd be like
Yeah.
a big bird. Like,
Yeah.
let me show you what Acme
Oh
gave
no,
us.
it's small.
As do you ever go to Acme? I don't know.
Yeah.
Acme is a supermarket in New Jersey, and there's like one by our
We
house.
don't have an Acme.
We live in Seaside Heights, where Jersey Shore used to be filmed, and like there's one supermarket on this side, and then like we have to cross the bridge to get to like the mainland, and it's just annoying to have to go over the bridge if you don't need to. So we get everything from Acme, which is like the shittiest supermarket. But let me show you what this little
Hen?
like quail.
Yeah, tiny.
A quail.
I usually do that when I'm making like chicken soup and I put that in there.
Cody.
I love to make a chicken quesadilla out of it.
Oh, me too. I could eat quesadillas every day of my life.
Same. I love it. I
Yeah.
don't
Like
even make like regular grilled cheese anymore. I'll just throw it on a quesadilla and do it that
Yeah,
way.
taco shells are life.
Yes.
That's all I use. I love pico
What
de
is this?
gallo. Oh my god.
That is little.
What
That's
is
a
this?
blast. That's all it is.
This is a rotisserie chicken,
Is that still like the whole chicken?
according to Acme.
I would
Yeah,
say
they're little. I got one the other day.
What
It was
is this?
So little.
That is
What kind of
little. Like it
chickens are we
almost fits in
raising
your
now?
hand.
Where's the
And I
steroid?
like I should put it on a plate, but look at
Can
this
you?
tiny little thing.
Like Costco has.
Yeah, I made
huge
chicken salad the
chickens.
other day. It only made like one serving of it. It was so small.
It's a chicken salad. Tell me, anyone watch TikTok?
I like TikTok. I don't know how to make TikToks, but I like them.
Oh my
I
god.
can eat that whole thing by myself and
You
still be
clearly,
hungry.
clearly haven't seen my Instagram page, Bill. I have about 5 followers,
Oh.
and all I do is repost TikToks I'm obsessed with.
Oh my
No,
god.
Linda,
How
the
would you on
ShopRite ones are
TikTok?
better. I'll give ShopRite the in on that one. ShopRite is better than that. But
Bill, I have to say, one time I was watching Vanderpump, and I slowed it down and posted it, and then I tagged like I don't know a bunch of the cast, and I guess one of them reposted what I put, like, oh my god, did anyone catch this? Like they just said this, whatever, and I guess no one caught it until I slowed it down and played it. Do you know that within 20 minutes I had over 1,400 views, and I was like, holy shit, I've
Were
never
you
had this
shitting?
many views in my life.
You're
I had
famous.
5.
Were you dying?
I was dying. I texted my sister and I was like, look at this, I've made it. She
Yeah.
was like, you're such a loser.
okay,
I get
so
paid on TikTok.
speaking of Costco, Becky, okay, so we do Instacart, right? And like there's a Costco over here in Brick that we get a lot. Your face is on. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm gonna have to take it off, but I just wanna hi, bye.
So we had the Costco here, which we pick up for here and there. And I have to say, like, I'm very impressed. I said to Cody, I'm like, yo, we're gonna have to get a Costco membership so we can get this $1.50 hot dog and soda lunch special every day.
Costco, they have really good turkey wraps there.
Like, yo, for $1.50, you get like this like foot long, like it's like 18
Yeah.
inches, like a big old hot dog, right? With a Coke, and you get a free refill for $1.50.
Okay, I'm spending
Like
my
that's a
days.
bargain.
Plus, you get like the samples. Do they still give the samples there?
yeah.
Yeah.
I would just eat my hot dog, walk around, get some samples.
And then they have like the pizza, but I wouldn't get
Refill my
Costco.
drink.
I'm very particular with pizza. Like I wouldn't get.
Oh,
Costco
yeah, me
pizza.
too.
It's okay. I've had it.
But
I had pizza
eat,
for breakfast today.
I can eat a hot dog. I don't care how bad it is. There's always ways to like jazz it up. I'll bring in my own special mustard from home if I have to, and really zhuzh it up.
My dad worked for they're kind of weird. Like, you
We
know.
Barbie. You know how much I love guys. Now, Bill, you don't know me real, but like I literally skinned my whole arm. I had to get 63 stitches on my arm because I hopped a fence, and the fence, it was a chain link fence, and it
The
caught
fence
on.
won.
Oh my god.
The fence beat me that day. I almost cut my artery and almost died. Like,
I'm
I
appalled.
don't know if you
That
guys-
was like a really ugly scar.
It wasn't. You want to see it now? This was
No.
3 years ago. The scar's better now, but it looks like a shark bit me.
It
Hold
was
on.
horrible.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, let me go full screen. Hold on. Wait, how do I go?
I
full
remember
screen?
that when you sent us that picture. I'm like, you need to go to the hospital.
It was hairy. No, my skin was filleted off, like Dexter had done it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
like
wow.
Damn.
Oh wow, that looks deep.
it was deep, and it's healed a lot better, but it
Oh.
went from
My
here
God, you should have had a skin graft.
all the way to here. 63 stitches.
Ew, if I have to
Jesus.
see your armpit one more time, I'm gonna throw up.
Sorry.
What's wrong with it?
I
Yeah,
mean, come on, John. At least give us a crotch shot.
Well, that's that's only for the $100
it's
super
only
chats.
fans.
No, that's for the $100 super chats only.
Okay, come on.
Oh,
We
So
need a
there we
crotch
go.
shot. Come on. $100 super chat. Come on.
I have
Let's
it on
put
my.
together.
Wait, I could show you what it looked like back in the day. Hold on.
Please don't.
yeah.
You're gonna get like struck for that.
What? It's my skin.
I know,
Copyright
I don't know.
I'm
violated.
not gonna show it bleeding, but I'll show you like. the
John, you know
scar.
they're going to say that it's related to something else. And come
No,
on.
everybody knows the hot dog story. Like it was Cody's birthday. We were hanging out, having a good time.
You were in the pool that day.
We were in a pool that was empty. 'Cause
Okay.
it was-
I know. I remember you sending me videos, and you were in the pool and and drinking solo cups.
We were at
in
the
the pool by
bottom of the
yourself.
pool, an empty pool. Just
Oh
having
my
a
God.
listen. It was a great day up until when I filleted my arm. Hold on. I won't show you like the skin hanging off because it's gross, but I'll show you like the scar afterwards. But I'll do anything for a hot dog, basically. Is what my,
Just don't put ketchup on it.
Oh my God,
Never.
I love. Oh
can't put ketchup on a hot dog near me.
yes, it's ketchup, onions, and
Oh, that's strike two.
and a pickle.
That
Pickles,
is
yeah,
strike-
pickles and mustard. I put on mine.
I mean,
That's strike two for poor Bill. He said Jennifer Aiden he likes, and then he says he puts ketchup on hot dogs.
Oh
I
my
can
god,
only
you have
deal
to
with
ask him
someone.
about his mayo, John. He might get strike 3.
I'm afraid to ask him anything else.
right? I'm just gonna stay silent.
Oh
I
God!
got mayo yesterday, and I forgot. I was thinking of you. I forgot what brand you like. There was Miracle Whip, and there was the other one. I
Oh
forgot
God!
which
No,
one.
no! Hellman's has
No.
to be Hellman's.
Hellman's.
I don't
is
know
good.
which one I bought.
Hey, okay, Bill. Do you like Miracle Whip or Hellman's? Answer. Tread lightly on the. Okay.
No, I like Hellman's. I used to make Hellman's sandwiches with salt, pepper, and Hellman's.
Oh my god.
Well, me and Addie, I take a spoonful. And I'll put a spoon. I'll eat a spoonful of mayo, and Addie does the
So
same thing.
healthy.
So I'm not weird.
No, I would do the same thing.
See, the only
Actually,
time I like Miracle Whip is on my BLTs.
yeah, and tuna salad sometimes.
But do they taste different?
Yes.
Hmm.
Miracle
Let me
Whip
see.
has like
I
a
don't know
little bit of
which one
tang to it.
I don't know which one I bought.
That's
I
because
know
Miracle Whip is
asked-
a mayonnaise. That's why.
I
Sorry.
asked
Right,
for the
yeah.
squeezy one from in.
Okay, listen, I'm not lying. That's the bottom of the pool we were hanging out in. That was an empty pool we were in.
I won. It's Hellman's.
Did I miss it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But that's the only thing I like Miracle Whip is on tuna fish and my BLTs.
Oh,
Damn.
That's just one angle of it.
that's ugh. It's like, I'm gonna say it looks like 6.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Good girl.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was fun, and it was like COVID, like that was like the heart of COVID. So like, Cody couldn't even come into the hospital with me.
Mm-hmm.
He was poor. It was his birthday. Poor guy was sitting there in his car waiting in the ER parking lot for like 6 hours because my dumb ass wanted to hop a fence because I thought I was still 25 in my head, and my 40-year-old body did not carry me over the fence like my younger body used to. I was like, I got this fence. I can do this in one jump. Watch, bam. Nope. Nah. Nope.
Never do that again. See, I've been following you for a long time since Sherelle days.
Oh.
we
a
we
while.
talked a
We
long
don't
time
speak
ago.
of those days, Bill.
Oh, that's strike 3. Because it was Andrew. Remember Andrew?
Oh, Rich Andrew?
Yeah, he was ridiculous.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
So, anyways,
Good luck to all of them. I hope they're all
yeah,
doing
God
well.
bless them.
That's
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Is he the guy who does the makeup now?
I don't know. I don't
God,
care.
but we don't.
either.
Yeah. Anyway.
He was like the minor.
Yeah. Allegedly, or I don't know.
So, but I'm sure he's all grown up now, and good luck to everybody.
Mhm.
And we've all moved on. Yes, exactly. Ugh.
I make things awkward. I feel bad.
You're getting close to strike three, Bill. Just
I'm
saying.
shut up.
You're making
All
me
right.
sweat a little bit here.
We'll give you an extra picture.
Yeah, I just made a drink. I'm gonna just mute myself.
I'm gonna have to get the gong out.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember when you went to Hibachi and they did the gong?
Remember the Gong Show?
No.
You remember the Gong Show?
What? No, I don't.
We're the same age. I know you remember the Gong Show.
We're not the same age, and I don't remember the Gong Show. What was that?
Am I that much older than you?
Like 6 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're still in your 30s?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, like Cody.
Oh.
Whatever.
That's
I thought we were the same. Whatever, fine.
why I don't know who Dick Clark is.
You know who Dick Clark is.
Now I do, because we've talked about him so much.
Oh, that saddens me. So $25,000 Pyramid, like my favorite game show.
No.
You never watched a $25,000 Pyramid?
Is that like what's that?
It's the best
that-
game
they
show
ask
of all
questions,
time.
They ask questions. You can call a friend.
Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. No. That's strike one for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Chuck
Think someone
Woolery
else is getting straight.
he did Love Connection.
Love Connection.
2 and 2.
I remember that.
Wicked, you don't remember the Gong Show?
The Gong Show, yes, I do remember. I didn't like it that much though, but I do remember. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Yeah.
What do they do? Just like ring bells all day?
If you
No.
sucked, like they would have acts.
Yeah, it was like a variety show.
Yeah.
And if you
And-
sucked, they gonged you. So like America's Got Talent with the red buzzer.
Okay.
And like then like you know, and then they would taunt you like with, and then they had a hook. They had a big giant hook.
They would get you by the neck
So
by it.
horrible. No, they had like a big giant like hook. And
If
like
you sucked,
if you were like
Drug
bad,
you off
they
stage.
would taunt you with the hook and like hook you and like bring you backstage. Like they just don't make TV shows like that anymore. Really, like that's what we need back.
Do you know what show I love and I still love it? And my husband thinks I'm like the biggest loser for it.
Barney.
No.
What? Barney and Friends. Power Rangers. What?
No, I
Because
can't.
you're so
think of-
young. You're so
I
young and
can't-
hip. What is it?
I can't think of the name at the moment, but that show with all those inflatable things and they have to run through it and like the obstacle
Wipeout?
course. Yeah, Wipeout. And it used to be like the Chinese guy and now it's American, but oh my god, I die laughing to it all the time.
Andy Cohen,
She's like,
the one
no.
with the whammies was Pressure Lock. They've got a reboot of that, but Andy Cohen also hosted a short-lived Love Connection because Ramona was on it, and of course, she didn't make a Love Connection.
I can't believe no one liked
remember that.
Wipeout,
That was
by the
like
way.
2 years ago, wasn't it?
What's that?
That was
Yeah,
like
Love
2
Connection with
years ago,
Andy. Yeah, it was a couple years ago. I think it was only on like maybe a season, if
Yeah,
that.
it didn't last long.
Yeah, no, it was like 2-3 episodes, and then they were done with it.
Well, Darcy was on Millionaire Matchmaker.
Darcy for oh my god.
Yeah, that was when she still looked like a normal person.
Oh, and she had like the black hair.
Yeah.
yeah,
no,
but she was like normal. That was like before she
Yeah,
met
Darcy's
Jesse.
out of control.
People
man.
were comparing Jasmine to all the
No,
with
Jasmine
Darcy
is
because
right
all the-
on point with all of them. And like she has like the Larissa treatment now because like we said this on the recap, was it on Thursday, that Jasmine on her confessional she's like done,
Yeah.
and then like you could tell when she was still filming that it was before all the procedures that she had done. I can't stand her.
You would think that like TLC would be like, okay, no, you can't, you can't do all this work because
Oh, like that's gonna stop them. Yeah, okay.
Barbie, no, they still have their show. It's the Silva twins or something, right? Darcy and Stacey, I don't know. I like watching them now, but she's like way too much filler in her face. Her face looks like it's been blown up. It looks awful. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
used
I'd
to have a
rather have
hard
her
time
thinner
telling
face than like a
her
blown
and
up face.
Stacey apart, but they're very easy to tell apart
Yeah.
because I think Stacey only gets as much work as she does because of Darcy.
Darcy's just had way too much. And I think that she posts stuff that she doesn't actually have. Like she said she got her stomach stapled, and I don't think she did. That wasn't her, because she would have lost a significant amount of weight after that, and she did not. So
What surgeon would do
someone who's paying cash will do it if you pay cash.
well, yeah, but I mean,
well, if you're gonna promote it, then they may do it for free on you. But
she normally goes overseas, because I don't think any American doctor would touch her.
No, I think it was like in Florida or something, and she definitely didn't have that done because she didn't lose any weight after that. I mean, she's not fat at all. She just her face looks large because all the fillers,
right?
And then she's got these boobs.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Megapint. When I get a new horn, it'll sound better. Thank you. I'll give you a couple.
I wasn't allowed to buy you a new horn.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay.
Like the matchmaker or whatever told Darcy, like, okay, like make things look a little bit more normal. And her Instagram, she just didn't take that to heart. Every single picture is
filtered within an inch of its life.
Horribly. Like, come on. Pineapple, I don't think she actually had that surgery. I think she just posted it, promoted it. She probably got paid for it.
She went to Turkey to get her teeth done with Stacey.
Yeah, but I don't think she had the weight loss surgery. She would have lost significant amounts of weight, and she didn't. She's still exactly the same size.
Megapint, with that, we're going to go to ShopRite and get a bigger chicken. So, and then also maybe like a Costco membership. No. And then I could get like my $1.50 hot dog special every day.
No, she definitely didn't lose like 25 pounds.
How much is a Costco membership?
$60.
Oh, in New Jersey, it's $100 for the year.
No, there's two different memberships. You can buy like just the regular old Costco membership, or you can get the gold membership, and the gold membership's like $110.
See, like, I don't like need anything from. I don't need like to buy like 30 rolls of toilet paper at once. That's like the only. Like I just don't buy in bulk like that. Like we don't have like a big family, and we don't shop once a month. Like
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I would totally get it for like the hot dog special. Like they should just let people like eat the hot dog special like from the street.
But like their gas around here is super cheap. It's worth.
Well, they do have a Costco gas station where we are.
It's worth it totally just for the gas.
I just go to the place right here. I don't even look at the price. I just go here. My mom goes to like the next town over because it's like 305, and whereas right here by my house
it's
like
360 by our house.
By my house.
You're not that far from me.
Yeah, it's like 380 by my house here where I live, and my mom goes like a town over, and it's like really, it's like I don't know, 60 cents less, and I'm like, Mom, you have to drive to another town. Like, no thanks.
See, I got a Kroger credit card because you get an additional 55 cents off plus whatever your Kroger fuel points are. So
I'm
like there are times when I've gotten like $1.50 off.
See, I'm with Kiki. I would not drive the next town over to get.
Oh no, I don't either.
You're wasting that money you're saving by driving to the next town to get the gas. So it's gonna level out.
I'm just lazy. I mean, I have like an Acme, a King's, ShopRite, like a couple miles from my house, and I like Instacart every day or Uber Eats.
Acme's the worst. Don't get chicken from there. You just saw what you're.
They have really good flowers, though.
You'll get a quail.
It like that is the saddest rotisserie chicken I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
I think a Mockingbird is like bigger.
Like I could eat that, no joke, as an appetizer, and then poor Cody will go hungry because I ate the whole goddamn thing.
I still like Boston Market's chicken's really good still.
Boston Market still exists?
Yeah, I still like their chicken. Their sides not so much, but their chicken I really like.
Boston Market has like the rosemary potatoes is like my favorite thing from Boston Market. Like that.
Their cranberry sauce I like.
Oh God, we used to have one, but we don't have them here anymore.
I think there's like one.
Closed. A lot of the
Right near
Boston
me.
markets are closed because back in the day, back in the 90s, remember, like, supermarkets didn't sell rotisserie chickens like that. Like, you had to go to Boston Market if you wanted one.
Yeah.
And I was never really a big fried chicken fan. I always liked rotisserie. So
They had great food. I just don't know that their concept.
I think it might be more. And it's sad because we just got gas today. I think we went to was it Quick Check on 37, and I think it was like 372 is what we paid for gas for today.
To be honest, I don't even know. I just say, here you go, fill it up. And it's like
Yeah.
$75 to fill up my tank.
Yeah. I just fill it to $18 and
I'm like, hi, can I get 364, please?
And I never carry cash. It's always on my card. So I think it's more money if you have to do it on your card.
right?
They don't do that around here.
I don't know. But we also don't pump our own gas. I don't
Yeah.
even know how to pump my own gas. So
What do you mean?
I
In New
tried
Jersey, it's illegal to pump your own gas, so everything is full serve.
You have like a gas attendant who does that. And like one time I tried to pump my own gas in New York State, and thank God that the green one didn't fit into my car because I would have ruined it.
Oh,
Another time I was in Manhattan,
diesel.
I was like stuck getting home. I had like no gas. I thought I was going to run out and I didn't know how to do it. And it was like 4:00 in the morning. And there was like this unhomed man. And I think I paid him like $10 to pump it for me.
Oh, wow.
We also are not allowed to make left turns in Jersey. That's the other thing.
There's left turns here.
That's so weird.
Okay.
You have jug handles by you. I don't have them here. Well, we do sometimes.
Okay, so according to Gas Buddy, gas around me is around 329.
Yeah, no, and like when we go to go see Angela, like we were like in Georgia. We were driving to Angela's like last year, and we were like in North Carolina, like somewhere off 95. And me and Cody are sitting in the car, like waiting for like the gas person to come. And I'm like, like where is this person? And I'm like, oh my god, wait, like we had to do it ourselves. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
We used to have like people that would pump our gas for us back in like the day, early 90s. But
Did they
then,
wash your windshield and like check
yeah, they don't do it.
Oh, the guy did that for me the other day. I was so happy.
Did they check your oil?
No.
Like the full service, like the real full service,
Yeah.
like in, like
That
when
would be
they,
nice.
We don't have any full service gas station. They used to have one and they closed down.
Tragic.
yeah, everything is full service here, all of it.
I mean, I don't know. At least it gives someone else a job to pump the gas.
It's
Like-
nice in the wintertime because like you don't have to get out when it's freezing.
Everybody needs a job.
True.
In New York, we have to pump our own gas. We have to bag our own groceries.
No, listen, I'm from New York. Like they do have full serve. So where in New York are you, Bill?
I'm in Buffalo, New York.
Oh, I went to Geneseo.
Oh, really?
I did.
Oh, shoot.
See?
Yeah. So, yeah, now I don't know about you guys in New Jersey, but like, for instance, if you go like to Walmart, like you're bagging your own groceries. We don't have.
Oh, see, we don't have bags here either.
Yeah, we don't have
those,
bags.
Those
We
are
bag
also
our own.
illegal. No
Rest in
bags.
peace, I miss plastic bags so
Me
much.
too.
No plastic bags in New Jersey. You have to like bring your own tote.
And I forget every time.
Yeah, I had to go to the mall today and I had to buy a bag in Express for like $1.25. And I was like, well, I'm not fucking going to carry out this. Like, person. So I guess I'm going to buy it.
I'm the
I
person
like
that walks
bought
out.
some on Amazon and they're like a lot bigger than the ones that are at the local grocery store. Like you can pack a lot in there, but they don't fit in the self checkout because we've got the bags.
Oh,
and we
nothing
can't, like-
fits in that. The bags
I
fall
hate
over and nothing
self-checkouts.
fits in that.
It's terrible.
I hate it. Like, you scan one thing and it's like, and like you have to wait for the attendant to come. And then,
And then
like,
you lift the bag up and you have the thing beeps. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm like
God
old
forbid.
school. I wait online, like, for like the cashier, like, and
Yeah,
do
but
it
even
that
then,
way.
they don't bag your stuff.
No, they
either.
don't. They don't.
No, they just throw it.
Especially
I
not
have to
at
buy
Acme.
like 16 bags and then I come home. I try to store them in the like one drawer and my husband just throws them out anyway. So I don't
Like-
even know why I bother.
I just
cut
do a
it.
live about how terrible Acme is. I could do a live every night about how crazy Acme is.
Yeah.
Hey, Rosemary. Long
Your
time no
acne
see,
has to be
stranger.
my tops.
So yeah, Acme's horrible and I hate them. And it's the only place on our side of the island because we live like on a barrier island. It's very small, and there's not much. There's not much here.
In
We
New
don't
Jersey.
have Wawas up here though. You have them down there. At least they
Oh,
make
yeah,
good
there's a
sandwiches.
Wawa like every third corner. There's
Yeah.
a Wawa.
They make good
Don't have
sandwiches.
Wawas. I would totally love to work there just because I would answer the phone, Wawa you want.
Wawa.
I would
there's
Wawa
Wawas.
you want.
What about Wegmans? Do you guys have that?
There's a
Yeah.
Wegmans.
Yeah, I've
in,
never
like,
been inside.
There's one in I think Wall Township. They think that they just opened one in
It's
Monmouth.
amazing. If you've
There's a
never had
Wegmans here.
Wegmans,
There's a Stu Leonard's. There's a
Oh, I love Stu
Giovanni's.
Leonard's.
I've never been into any of them though.
Sue Leonard's has like the best like buffet bar known to man. I
Oh,
love their
really?
buffalo wings. Go to Stu Leonard's. It's an experience. Everything's like locally sourced.
Oh, really?
It's a lot. Go to Stu Leonard's. It's an experience. You'll love it. I promise you. It's like fun. It really is.
There's a new it's not around here yet. The closest one is like in Richmond. And it's called Bucky's, Busey's, something like that.
Oh, like the big truck stop with like the wall of jerky.
Yes, and they've
Ew.
got like 140 pumps, and they're like the food in their gas station is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's an experience. I went there
Yeah.
once. Actually driving back from Angelo's, there was like one in Georgia or South Carolina, and people were
Yeah.
like, "You have to stop at Bucky's if you see one," and it's like the size of like a mall.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
giant,
a
and
gas
they have
station.
everything there that you can.
There's a place when I used to go to like years and years ago in college when we used to travel, and it was called, I think it's called McAllister's Spuds or something. And these potatoes, I swear to God, they're the size of a dinner plate, and they put all this stuff in them. Oh my God! And they had the most amazing sweet tea. But I think it's only like a southern thing. I think there's one in Virginia, but I don't think there's one like near Jersey. I looked for it one time.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Oh
I
my God,
love a
they're
good
so
truck
good.
stop. I like when we travel. Like I'm always like, "Oh, what kind of rest center is that?" Like I love rest center. I'm weird.
I
don't
like
know.
them too. I used to get the
Yeah.
pennies, like Paul Lombardi on the Parkway, or
Even like
Turnpike or
when we,
whatever.
okay, so you know the Garden State, right? So my favorite, one of my favorite places is Sabaros. It's like it's
Oh
like
God, no!
I
Yeah.
love no, not the pizza, but I love the big ziti from Sabaros.
Really? Ew.
Oh my God, it's like one of my, and I wish Brooklyn was here so she could make fun of me because I sound like Olive Garden. But I
Disgusting.
love the big ziti from Sabaros, and like they closed most of the Sabaros down. Like Sabaros, like it was in every mall.
Yeah.
Ew.
We have Fazoli's, and they are freaking like good fast food Italian is the best way I can think
There's
of
no
it.
such thing.
But the closest
Fast food
Sabaros we
Italian.
have is on the Garden State, right? And we have to go to the rest stop to go to Sabaros and get food. And then sometimes we eat there.
Ew.
And then sometimes we go just to the rest stop to get food
That's
and
disgusting.
come back.
I'm gonna take your Italian card back. Lose your last name.
Fine. Well, I already lost I changed my name to Cody, so I already lost it when I took Yates. So there you go.
I haven't changed my last name yet because my husband's doesn't sound Italian. My dad was upset by it.
But I love me some Sabaros. And
Yeah,
there was
they're good.
Sabaros that down on the Florida Turnpike when we lived in Fort Lauderdale, right in between Coconut Creek Parkway and I think Atlantic Boulevard. There was and we
They
lived
have
right there.
massage chairs on rest stops on I-95.
I
That's
believe
what
that.
Teddy said. Anyone besides me use the massage chairs at the
We're
rest
on
stop on
95.
I-95.
I've never even heard of it.
Like
Me
when you
neither.
drive through like Maryland, like there's like the Maryland House and the Chesapeake House. And
Oh
we
yeah,
there. Like I love me a rest stop. And the best one
Clara
was
Barton one.
the
and
Clara
there was,
Barton. Now
Yeah.
now there's the what's the one? The
I
one
think
that's
there's
Sabaros.
Lombardi.
The one that's Sabaros is the John Bon Jovi one now. So
Oh.
when you're next time you're on the Garden State, Keeks, and you're heading south like towards me, stop at the John Bon Jovi rest stop right after like the big bridge that right by the Amboys.
Yeah.
And that's where the Sabaros. You can think of me when you see it.
When I
Okay.
was going up to Rhode Island, which by the way, worst drive ever. It took me like 6 hours to get there. It was awful. And like in Connecticut, we stopped. their rest area looked like a beach house, and I was like, what is this? And it was like really nice. There was like somebody outside cleaning the parking lot, and I was like, what? No gum on the floor?
When we were driving to like Omaha, like on I-80 in Iowa, like the I-80 like truck stop in Iowa, and like they're like, you have to stop there because I love me a truck stop.
I get like the pennies from there, like the flattened pennies, you know.
And like they have like a trucking museum in there, and like whatever, like, you know, then like, you know, there are truckers in there, like taking showers, and like, you know, and I'm like, you know, your shower is ready, number, and like it just so much because I'm like, this is so wild to me. I love it.
Yeah, it's weird. I wouldn't even take a shower at a gym.
Bill, you could have said it. You'd have to type it, Bill. But I could use some WD-40 on the chair, I guess. You're right.
Wait, what? Oh, I see it there.
I love me a truck stop. I do. I don't know. I like transients because I'm one of the guests. I like seeing people like from different places, and I don't know. It's very interesting to me.
It's fun.
People probably make fun of me when they see me. I have like my huge glasses on, my gold hoops. I'm like so from Jersey. It's not even funny.
I will tell you, a truck stop is the most fantastic place because I had a flat tire and I was like, can someone help me? And like 4 truckers came out to help me.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah,
Good people.
Yeah.
One time I got a flat tire and I emailed the guy for Mercedes and I was like, I don't know where I am exactly, but I got a flat tire. Can you locate my car and come help me? And I have to tell you, their service was so good. And the guy sent somebody out to help me. I was like,
I've heard like the Mercedes-Benz dealership is just like the most awesome experience. If I ever have enough money, I will buy a Mercedes.
I have to say it was great. I mean, years ago, my very first car, I had like a Sonata, and I have to say, like, whenever it was brand new, and whenever I pushed start, it was like a Hail Mary to see if that car would start or not. It like never started, and it was brand new. I got the ignition changed like a number of times. Like I got those tires changed like 5 times because it always got like bubbles in the tires, and they were like $500 a tire, like for these like low profile, whatever they called it. And like that car was such a piece of shit. And then finally, I brought it back to Hyundai, and I was like, listen, like this car just like didn't start. Like I had to get it towed there, and they were like, oh, there's a recall on your car, and usually there's a metal ball bearing that they left there, and usually we get these cars after they've been into an accident. So apparently what was happening was there was these ball bearings they left in there, and people's cars would just shut down in the middle of driving, like in the highway.
That's safe.
The car just shut off, so it'd get into a big accident. So they gave me a loaner for like 2 months. Other than that, like they never gave me a loaner before. And they put a whole new engine in the car, gave it back to me. I went to turn it on, didn't start. I was like, fuck it, take this car back. And I have to say, I paid a little more for my Mercedes, but I get a loaner. I'm in and out in 5 seconds. And anytime I have a problem, my service guy emails me, texts me. I mean, it's great. Like one time I got an oil change. They gave me a loaner. And I said like, oh, I'm working overnight tonight. Like I can't bring it back. And he's like, that's okay. Bring it back tomorrow whenever you can. I was like, really? Okay.
Wow.
Like
My dad,
a great
he
experience.
loved it.
I wouldn't know. I have a Ford.
Right? Like I had my same car that I got when I was 21, and I'm 33.
What kind of car is it now?
It's still the same car. It's a Chevy Malibu. I got it. It's a 2009. I got it at 77,000 miles, and I'm at 120 right now.
I have yet to find a car that works that good.
Wait, you only drove like 50,000 miles in like 13 years? That's my takeaway on that one.
Yeah. Isn't that sad?
I do like the 15,000.
I don't drive. I hate
driving.
I'd rather get shot. I take Uber.
My most favorite car,
I'm a drinker, so yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with that. You're
well,
in the right
at least you're
place.
responsible to take Uber.
Listen, look who I attract. Rich people. We got Kiki with her Mercedes. We got Bill, who's a drinker.
Just alcoholic.
And Wicked, who has connections to attorneys everywhere. So there we are.
You know?
No, but this car at least I never leased
It's a
before.
private
I
jet. I fly
financed
down
another
every day.
piece of crap. And this car, actually, I was going to get
Then
a
a
Jeep Grand
helicopter.
Cherokee, and that was more expensive than a Mercedes truck. So I ended up leasing that, and I have to say it was a great thing. Surprisingly. Not now. Now it's like $300 more a month. It's ridiculous, the price of cars these days. So,
Especially leases.
yeah.
I would never lease a car.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I smoke too much.
I don't
Well, I
believe in
smoke
things.
too.
Sorry.
You know?
I'd be burning the seats and shit, just paying for it basically.
I just can't see paying something each month for something you'll never own.
Well,
Like,
I
I
can't
know.
drive the same thing all over and over. I get bored.
oh, so you're a leaser. Okay.
I
He's a
mean,
leaser
I
for
only leased these last two I had, but yeah.
I've never had the luxury of, to me, a car gets me from point A to point B. I don't care if my car smells like shit or, sorry, I can't swear. I mean, she said the F word like a lot of
Well,
times.
that's
know.
you're following
Sorry.
Kiki's bad example.
I'm horrible. Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean,
Go
I
ahead.
just, that was my first strike
It's
number
okay.
4. But yeah, no, as long as it gets me from point A to point B, I honestly don't care.
You know
My
what? I
tires
felt
are
that
ready to
way
fall
too.
off. I don't care.
I used to feel that way too, but now I drive. My commute to work is like an hour, and if you know anything about Jersey traffic, it's awful. So it takes me sometimes like 2 hours to get to and from one way to work. And I see a lot of trauma patients, and I'm just like not in it anymore for like a crappy car. I'm afraid I'm gonna get killed somehow. So I just,
What do you do, by the way?
I don't really give too much personal information on here, but I'm in
Oh,
like
medical
medical field.
I can tell, yeah. So yeah, you deserve that, and especially if you're traveling that long,
Yeah.
you need something that's reliable and that you don't need to stress about. And I'm sure you have the money to pay
See,
for it.
I'm kind of extra because I'm like, my car now has like a lot of bells and whistles. So I'm like, oh, I can never own another car without a heated steering wheel, heated seats.
Well, hibbity bibbity. Oh, hibbity bibbity. No,
My car is a 2011. I bought it used. And I didn't
This car
realize
has
it.
nose heated steering wheel. Oh, pish posh. Look at that.
I didn't realize that it had half of the accessories, but also like remote start.
Oh yeah, that you need.
Yeah, remote start is
That's
the
really
game
worth
changer.
it. Yeah.
I've
I have
never
that.
had remote start.
Well, I have the same
Oh.
Mustang I've had since I've started this. I mean, I
Same?
got my car in 2017, and it's still the same car I have now.
Yeah,
If
was-
I
Mine's
didn't
a
like drive so far
2011,
every day,
so-
I probably wouldn't care what kind of car I drove. If I just worked right around here, I'd probably be fine with whatever kind of car. I just working so far, it's all highway. I'm just like, nope.
You need, yeah.
And I actually have to clean out my car because I watched a video of when a car flips over, what happens to all your belongings inside, and everything becomes a projectile. And the amount of perfumes that I have in my center console, and my coffee, I'd be like knocked out cold probably.
Okay, well, you're talking to a woman who was thrown from her car, and I can honestly tell you the stuff in my car didn't affect me.
Really? Oh my God, that's awful.
See,
Mhm.
I got in an accident when I lived in Arizona, and I was on the thruway. I was going like at least 80, 90 miles per hour. And I had my dumb, I can't say it, but put a like thing that I got from Marshall's. It was like this like piece of wood. It was a saying. I put it in the back of my car, and that thing, out of all things, hit me right in the head when I got in my accident from like slamming my brakes.
Oh my
You
gosh.
should never have anything like that in your car because you never know. It knocked me the heck out.
Right? See, I had this huge vase from Home Goods in my car today. My husband went to pick it up. It's probably 30 pounds.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah.
your head would be gone.
Yeah.
I know. I need to clean out my car.
Impaled by the vase.
Yep. Mhm.
That's some like,
I can tell you when the gas bag explodes, it takes your breath away, and then that's all that happens. You know, when your airbag explodes.
I
oh,
sit kind of close, and then I put my seat back kind of in the back, but I sit close. And I always have to remind myself, like, no, you have to move back from the steering wheel. Otherwise, I'm going to break my sternum on this thing.
see, I'd be fine with that. Like, I sit real close, real tense.
Yeah, but that airbag is like
Eh.
Like,
it is
pretty.
Let me, because like just I remember the gas, and I was like, and then I just was out, and then I was ejected from my car.
Oh
See,
my
I
God,
remember
it's so
the
scary. It's
gas.
like my worst fear.
There's gas.
I don't remember it. I remember I was ejected from the reports that they told me. I was ejected 150 foot from the
Oh
point
my
of impact, and I was above the trailer of a truck.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I was fairly happy to be alive.
You blessed.
And
girl.
they said that the ground was like it was raining and the ground
Oh,
acted
Bill,
like a
now I
slab.
remember you. I
Took
see
you-
your message.
Took you a long time.
So
Sorry. Go ahead.
no,
Sorry.
and I just remember
It's like a
you
horrible
know,
story how you were ejected from your car and I interrupted. Keep going.
that's
Sorry.
okay. No, but you know, I was up on the side and I remember like the EMTs calling off, you know, giving my blood pressure and stuff like that. So oh god darn Grace.
Oh god.
But I'm just, you know, and it was right around the time that Christopher Reeves quit. My dog's killing me. Christopher Reeve fell off his horse and like was paralyzed.
Oh, my friend took care of him for a long time.
That was not lost on me that I am still walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a miracle.
Yeah. Wow. You know, they say that a lot of my patients that come in and they're like horrible trauma accidents, and they show me a picture of the car, and I can't even believe that they got out of it.
Mhm.
They're all have one thing in common. They survived because it was a Subaru.
Really? Mine
Subarus are all,
was
the
Toyota.
best car.
Mine was a Corolla.
Yeah. Wow.
And my trauma doctor just said, accept it as a gift from God. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, those smart cars are so small. I'm like, oh my god, those make me so
do they
nervous.
still make those smart cars?
Yeah, my mom said yesterday we were in Home Goods and she saw a little BMW smart car. She was like, "Oh my god, look how small that is!" And all I could think in my head is if that thing got hit, it would get crushed in a heartbeat.
I drove a Miata for like 5 years, and like it was my cute little car, but like I couldn't even picture like driving a Miata now. Like
Well, I had an MR2.
You have an MR2 now?
I did.
Oh,
I loved that car.
I don't even know
my
how it
Miata
feels
was
anymore
tiny.
to drive in a
I
four-door.
could like drive under like big rigs. Like it was so small. But now that they redesigned like the Mustangs, it's like there was like as big as a Cadillac. Like it's
Yeah.
a land yacht, my car.
Wow.
But I could never ever even get a Miata ever again because
no.
that is tiny. I could never. But it was cute
Yeah.
in my 20s. I was like, look at me, my Miata.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
was like, my MR2.
like, can you pick me up on just enough room for me in my backpack? Sorry, hi.
I may or may not have firsthand knowledge of that you can fit 4 people in an MR2 enough to.
I fit 3 people and a cat in my Miata, and it was highly illegal.
Remember, like
Oh, yeah.
back in the day when you were young, you used to like squeeze all these people in your car,
Well, the
And, like,
two-seater.
sitting on everybody's laps and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Now I'm like, oh my god, what if I hit something? My bones are gonna break. I feel like I'm made in glass now as I age.
Okay, Miata, that's cute.
Yeah,
I
me
did.
and
I
my
had
best
a
friend-
white, cute. It was when I graduated college. I bought it for myself, and it was me and my Miata. And I didn't want to I was so tired of like driving people around, and I wanted something just for me. And
I loved my MR2.
Do you remember
I
those
know
cars
so.
that had like the zipper roofs and stuff? Like, oh my god, those I feel like they're so unsafe. All those zipper plastic like sunroofs and the back window. I'm like, oh my
well,
god.
in the Miata, you could like zipper the back window, but like you just went like this with the top. It was like boof, and that was
Oh.
it. That's all it took to take the top down. And it was like 2 seconds.
What about a Beretta? Do you remember those?
Oh, the Chevy Berettas.
Oh my god, I lost my thumb almost.
Oh my
I'm
god.
My friend slammed my.
But that
freaking
was
hand in
like a 2-door like sports car. That wasn't like it wasn't tiny.
It was tiny. I mean, it was. I don't
It was
know.
a 4-seater still.
Yeah, but in the back, it was real tiny. Oh, they
My
also
friend
had
was
those
Beretta in
things
Florida.
that like
I remember the Berettas.
the seatbelts that would like move.
What about the Honda Del Sol? Remember those? Those were fun.
Yes.
No.
No, let me.
Those were tiny too.
The Honda Del Sol, no, it was
Look,
like
I
a
do.
2-seater, and like you could take the top, kind of like with like the vet, like at the you could take the top off like this.
Mm-mm.
My friend Annie had one in high school.
Fucking or
Honda Del Sol, no,
Okay.
really?
I don't know. I'm scared of everything these days. I get scared going on a what do you call those things? What do they
What is-
have? Oh, what the
Why
hell
does
is it
Ellie
called?
keep deleting
Those
Rosemary's
scooters.
comments?
My god, a scooter.
They are really fun though. I
Always
used them in
something.
Washington.
Oh my god.
Like those bird scooters that were so fun. Is that what it's called? Scooter? I can't remember.
Yeah, a scooter.
Yeah, that's what they're called, right?
I'm thinking you're thinking of the thing that they use in Italy or whatever.
Oh no, Vespas? No.
Yeah.
Well, John, I'm going to drop down.
Just give
Nice
me 1
meeting you,
second.
Wicked.
1 second.
If you want, good drop down. Thank you, Wicked. Hold on, I just gotta.
My wine's kicking in. I can't remember things.
I know.
Listen, we don't want you passing out like you did last time, because then people will talk about you when they
I
talk about.
didn't pass out. It was Teddy.
Yeah, where is Teddy
But
Melly?
who's dropping down?
I was dropping down.
Oh, okay.
I just do
Sorry.
embarrassing things like pee on the live, you know.
That's okay.
At least I
I
wash
peed
my
on the
hands.
live. I just shut my camera off. That's all.
Yeah.
Hold
You don't think I
on.
peed? I peed 3 times since we've been live on this live. So,
No, now I know how to use the mute button. One time I didn't, and boy, did I get hell on Reddit.
Oh, people are into that.
so
Night,
annoying.
everyone.
You're leaving,
Night,
Wicked? Good night.
Yeah.
Wicked. Sorry, I'm just talking out loud to myself. Hold on.
Oh no, I thought you told me to hold on. Yeah, my dog is like looking at me like it's time to go to bed. It's time for my snacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Wicked. Don't forget, we'll be live on Monday night for 90 Day.
Okay.
So,
I haven't watched them yet either.
Oh,
I have to
Teddy's
catch
back.
up.
don't be tardy.
Teddy's
Wait.
in here.
Teddy
wait,
Melly.
I'm looking at my YouTube screen. Oh my God, that's how old this is. When Teddy was still up.
Teddy's
Sorry.
been in the chat though. I don't know why she's
Yeah.
took it for the StreamYard.
Someone keeps deleting
That's what I'm looking at right now. That's why.
those comments.
I
Till
can't
we come
see
back.
really anything because I'm on my phone. So
Yeah, no, I can't. Well, I'm on laptop and YouTube doesn't
Update.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm just staring at StreamYard.
Okay. Well, good night, loves. See ya
Night.
Night,
Monday.
Wicked.
Good night.
Y'all have a great night.
You too.
Bill, I see that you sent in the chat like your TikTok, but I don't know if I click that if it'll take me out of this or not.
Well, if you go on TikTok, my screen name is screen name. Like, wow.
It's just screen
trending
name?
scene. Well, no, I just said the word screen name. I haven't said that time. But it's
I was like,
trending
wow, that's kind of
scenes.
funny. It's a good
That's a
name.
good name, actually.
Yeah, it is.
I should change it to that.
Yeah.
But trending scenes, yeah, that's my TikTok and then my Facebook as well. I don't know if
Okay.
you guys have that.
I think mine on Instagram is like moderator 146 or something.
Oh, what a name.
Yeah, it's really good.
Moderator 146.
I don't remember how we started that. It was just random numbers. It was just to tell each other apart, and then it just stuck.
I have like "Don't be tardy for the party" stuck in my head now.
Well,
that's
oh
a good
God,
one.
I feel sorry for you if that's stuck in your head.
I
Lord.
know. I'm sorry. I'm not that.
Um,
No, I'm listening to you.
My TikTok is not really, it's kind of just like a sock, just so I can stalk my niece.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't really have anything on there. I just use it to like stalk her.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
I mean, she's young. I gotta like watch what she's doing, you know?
Mm-hmm. I only use it because I got lucky one day and my stuff went viral, and then I got in the mentorship and they pay me.
Oh, wow.
I got lucky.
I tried to figure out like how this is how pathetic my life is. I can't figure out how to use a TikTok video and like make a video. But one of my other little nieces, she's so darn cute. She's like, I don't even know how old she is. She's like 8. And she makes these dancing videos on there. She is so cute. She dances so good. And they have all these different like screens and backgrounds and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And she makes like multiple videos a day. Now she only has like our family like follows her, you know, but somehow TikTok removed her thing because she's under like a certain age, and I felt so bad.
18, yeah.
Such cute videos, and she's private. It's not like pedophiles can see her.
I know, but they should make. I think that's why they created Lemon 8 or something, because they need to make it like a kids version only.
Yeah,
Type
she
of
used to
app.
love it.
It's great to have them express themselves and like get into the trends and stuff like that, but there's a lot of creeps on there and stuff. It's
I
not
know,
safe.
but I mean, it was private, and I used to watch it every day. I loved watching her dance.
Yeah, we should create something though that's just meant for like that, general age.
Yeah.
But something that's not released to where they can't get messaged or something like that, because they deserve that. They should be able to express themselves.
But kids are like so smart. I mean, my other friend's kid is like 2.5 or something, and knows how to like scroll on the phone, knows how to press things. I'm like, how do these kids know how to do all this? It's crazy.
Oh my God, it's why my friend Maya, her kid, I remember like watching him, and he would have an iPad, and he would know how to open the iPad, be able to go to, what was it, Tiger Run at that time, or I forget what it was called, but he killed it. Like, he knew exactly what he was doing. He was only like 2 years old. It's like, what the heck are they feeding these kids?
I
don't
know.
understand it.
But I can't even figure this out.
Oh, see, I'm a weirdo. Like, I used to get viruses on my computer so I could like teach myself how to like, I guess I didn't have, like, I was bored when I was a kid.
Oh no, I'm not good at any of that stuff.
Oh.
Anything technologically savvy, nope, not good at any of that.
We have to teach John how to use OBS because it's a game changer.
I don't know what that is.
What is OBS?
OBS is what you use to stream on YouTube. And I don't know.
use StreamYard.
Yeah, but when you use StreamYard, do you get paid off the lives? Probably not.
He gets like chats and stuff.
No,
yeah,
I mean,
but YouTube restricts that. But if you use OBS and you stream, you can still get paid during your live, as well as you can highlight live videos. You have control over everything.
Oh God, I don't want to have to learn something new.
It's simple. I could teach you in 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh, you need to teach him that. We also need to teach him how to like put up like, you know, like pictures or like little snippets, because when he plays the shows, he can like play the clip. You know?
I can't, because that's still
copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Up and Adam, he does that.
Yeah, you can, as long as it's under, as long as you add a filter, or if you add a overlay to the screen and with commentary, you'll be fine with YouTube's copyright.
Well, Addie and I are working on that to figure out how to show. She's my go-to when it comes to like anything YouTube related.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm here if you ever need help with it, because
I appreciate that, and I will probably take you up on it. I will.
Thanks.
Anywho, anything else that we got to talk about tonight before we end this? I didn't think I never thought we would be live for this long, to be honest with you. Where it's 12:30.
Oh, look at that.
No, I'll go on Tiny Chat.
So anything from the 90s or Housewives or 90 Day or Vanderpumpy that we...
No, just that. Did you see on Vanderpump that, you know, because Ariana's been doing all of the commercials in her home, that she owns half of it. Tom's mad that she's getting paid for all this stuff, so he told her she's not allowed to film in their home anymore. Like, this guy just is like no remorse at all.
Yeah, no, he needs to be put down.
Yeah. Like, had he come out and just said, like, I made a mistake, I fucked up, people wouldn't have taken it so crazy. But the fact that he's like laughing and joking, and he just like does not care.
And this is why you don't play house, like Judge Judy says, without the benefit of marriage.
True. I love Judge Judy.
True.
I mean, like, I've watched Judge Judy since day one, and she would say that to anybody who wants to live together who aren't married. And again, I'm not being cold towards Ariana, because but like, you know, at the end of the day, they're all cheaters, aren't they? Didn't they all cheat at some point?
Yeah.
What if you put Judge Judy on a reality show?
She has a new one.
She's like old as heck.
No, it's like Judy Justice.
Yeah, I watch it on Amazon, but
I watch it on Freevee. I think it's the Freevee. They have Judy Justice on there.
Do yourself a favor and go on Pluto and go to the Judge Judy channel. It's free to watch.
Is Pluto another subscription?
No, you just go to Pluto.tv on your.
And they also play like the old game shows, like, you know, The Price is Right from like back in the day and stuff like that.
Or Bob Ross, but
yeah,
the Judge Judy episodes are iconic because they're all they start from season 1, and it's the best episodes ever.
But what if you like throw her into like The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Imagine those comments.
She's old.
Yeah, no, like, you should put Judge Judy on Atlanta. Baloney. Baloney, Kenya.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Imagine.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. Oh my God.
I
Oh
kind
my
of would pay to
God.
see that.
I would love to see Judge Judy as a housewife on Atlanta.
It
I
would be
just
funny.
love it. Because Atlanta is all attitude and sass, and like I imagine Judge Judy just giving it back to him, Judge Judy style.
That'd be great.
The stuff she says, like they don't pay me. Oh my God. She says this iconic line all the time about the fact that they don't pay her to be, they don't pay them to be pretty or something like that. I forget.
Well, what is it? What did she say? Beauty fades, dumb is forever. What's that
Yeah.
one?
Yes, something like that. I wish I could remember. I watch her every day. I don't know how I don't know it.
It's the wine.
It's the camera. I get like nervous when I go on things like this.
Don't worry, you did good.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna hop off so I don't have.
Yeah,
any
no,
more
we're gonna end
things.
this.
Yeah, thanks. Things are coming up with us, Bill.
Yeah, Bill, it's been a pleasure. You're always welcome to come back up and give your 2 cents with from your Chevy Malibu. Buck Club.
Bill, can you send me your TikTok link on my Instagram?
It's Johnny H327.
You can find me on from John's page also.
Instagram. You said it was moderator 147?
146. Don't be messing up the numbers, Bill.
I was close.
I'm just kidding.
Moderator 147, someone we don't talk about ever.
Yeah.
You remember who that is?
Oh God.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Of course I say that too.
So
I know.
Yes, I sent you it and I sent John
Thanks.
it. So
Okay.
you guys are amazing. God bless. Have a great night.
And
Thanks for
guys,
having us,
everybody have a great
John.
night. And again, thank you guys for the super chats, for the memberships, and for listening to us talk about whatever we just talked about for the last 2.5 hours.
A whole lot of nothing.
And that's I love my favorite thing to talk about is a whole lot of nothing. So
Yeah.
thank you guys. Y'all have a great night. I'm not going to be live tomorrow. Because it's Sunday and that's the Lord's Day. So I will not be live tomorrow. But we'll see you on Monday night. And God, I was thinking I used to go live 3 or 4 times a day. I was thinking earlier. I'm
That's
trying
when
to
you
go
were
live.
youngin'.
I'm trying to go live every night, and I'm already exhausted thinking about what I have to talk about. And I was like, God, Cody, we used to go live 3 or 4 times a day, on different with Sherelle's panel, Monica's panel, and oh my God, just to go live once a day these days is too much. But we're getting there.
old now.
We are. So
all right. Well, have a good day tomorrow, everyone.
you too. Peace be with you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Good night, everybody.